button. I've got the button. Okay, hello Twitch. We are streaming. Woo! Welcome back to another week of Kings of War. Before we jump in to the recap, just a quick plug, both for thanks for joining us and watching the stream. But if you missed last week's stream, Guff, one of our players, is an amazing artist and does this character art. So if you would like personalized D&D character art, make sure you, hit us up, and then we'll, forward you over to over to him. But also we've got a highlight of his contact information. So if you just want to go check out our highlights, you can find his stuff there. Also, we are releasing our chapters for free. It is a book set in this same homebrew world setting that we're playing in, created by the amazing Alizon. And then helped to be fleshed out by me. But it's mostly just I wouldn't stop asking questions. In any case, we are writing a book. It's a lot of fun. We think it's good, and we want to share it with you guys. And those chapters are being posted for free on our website, our Wattpad, and our Patreon. And then speaking of the Patreon, if you decide you like what you see and you enjoy our stuff and you want to support us, you can support us on Patreon. Anything else? Oh yeah, also Alizon runs games. So if you like the way Alizon runs games, you can hire him to be your DM on, what is it called?
Games.
What?
Startplaying.games.
That was wonderfully clear. The first time it was a little garbled. So startplaying.games. He will probably be adding, right now he only has a game Wednesday nights, but he will probably be adding more games once demand. He is flooded with requests because he's like the best DM on the face of the planet. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Matt Mercer.
I'm not.
I mean, I love Matt, but Jacob's up there, or Alizon. Anyway, okay, so enough with the plugs. And on to the recap. And the recap is roll for initiative. The whole last session was a fight. We opened the door and we saw wait, did that guy die?
Continue.
Oh, okay. Now yeah, we opened the door and Atabek was there, and Raket, whatever. Rockets. Invited us in, and then Atabek started talking to us, and Kenai was talking with her for a while, and then Rana chimed in a little bit, and I was a little surprised. It's like, this is the first one who's like really been like willing to dialogue with us. Not that it was really getting in anywhere, but and then we heard like a thump, or maybe just Rana heard the thump like from somewhere else in the pyramid, and then we started hearing like stomping footsteps, and Atabek smiled, and then there was a big statue thing coming to attack us. And then she goes, all right, now the fight's on. And then the fight was on. And, I mean, I don't think we need a lot of blows. I know for sure, not Tonist, Lightum was doing a lot of counterspelling. And she was like, oh my God, you're so annoying. And then like trapped him in a labyrinth for most of the fight. And then Lightum came back when she summoned a wall of sand. Rocket got to go invisible, so he was invisible and shooting us
with
for
his
basically
sword.
the entire...
I think it was kidney stabbing.
Oh, he was stabbing? Okay, so he was stabbing invisibly. And then Rana tried to do something really cool, give the party a really cool buff, but she failed. So that was cool. The party got split a little bit. What? Griffin?
She gave the enemies a really cool buff.
Yeah. It could have been a worse buff, but it was more of an anti-buff for a little bit. That's how badly she fucked up. The party got split a little bit over here in this room fighting the statue, which ended up being healed by fire damage. Tonus and Rana and the Paladins were kind of in here dealing with the statue for a while. And then also Rion tried to be like, hey, we need to leave. We should run. And then Rana was like, no, we got to try to kill her. And by the time Rana got back in this room, most of the jackals still either hadn't taken damage or were just up and looking pretty healthy. So Atabek has pretty much just been fucking our shit up pretty handily. And then, but eventually we did get all of the jackals down. Rockette is down. She has 3 spiritual weapons on the map. But now we are all kind of surrounding her and wailing on her. Oz is not long for this world. I believe he has a magic pixel. Oh, I just, as a quick reminder, some of us did lose max HP, and I'm not sure how to track that, because like one of her abilities, that max HP that you lose from her, that particular ability has to be healed by like a greater restoration, which we do not have. And then other max HP loss, I think, heals with a long rest or something. Oh gosh. That does sound like something Guff would say.
Does he only have 87 HP?
He's a monk. What do you expect?
More. I expect him to
He
have
actually
more.
only has 2 HP.
What?
Yeah.
So
Well, we also got hit by a bunch of HP reducing things.
we did, yeah. So, but there were a couple. Like some of the HP reducing stuff didn't have the stipulation that it needed to be healed with like something like heal or greater restoration, and some of it did. So I'm not really sure how we're going to manage that. But also, several of us are dealing with levels of exhaustion, and multiple levels. So if you have, I gotta pull that back up. So if you have, 2 levels of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on ability checks and your speed is halved. And then if you have 3 levels, you also have a disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. But I think Oz is the only one with 3 levels at this point. Rana, I think, has 2. Yeah, Rana's at 2.
Kenai also.
Yeah, Kenai has 2. Okay. So I think that's where we're at. We all kind of converged and we're wailing on her. Oh, she did just heal like 80 points of health as well. But
40.
hopefully will not get... No, it was 80.
It was... Okay.
I'm pretty sure I remember the number being 80. But...
It was 8 times 5 is what I remember. But you...
Maybe. I don't know. I remember thinking it was a big number. I was like, wait a minute. We lost 80 health around like all of us? And the math did not seem right. But I saw the +8, 0, I thought, but maybe not. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically it.
Okay. We are back at the top of the initiative with Rana.
I mean, is she prone again?
She is prone.
Son of a
Still.
bitch. Well, now I have to look at my spells. Oh, you know what?
Yes.
I am going to do something that I have not gotten to do yet. I am going to... We're streaming, right? Yes, okay. This is one of my cleric abilities that I haven't gotten to use yet. Which one is it? It's the thing where I can be like, hey, you have vulnerability to the next attack that you take. But I don't see the ability on my is it Path to the Grave? Yeah, it's Path to the Grave.
What was I thinking of?
You could choose one creature you can see within 30 feet, cursing it until the end of your next turn. The next time you or an ally of yours hits the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage. And then the curse ends. So I'm going to hold my turn or hold an action to do that right before Kenai's turn. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure, Rana.
What's the ability called?
It is called Path to the
Path.
Grave, Channel Divinity. So it takes one of my channel divinities.
Yeah.
Action, and then I just got to make sure that I'm actually within 30 feet. Yep.
Don't
So
forget Kenai's strength right now is 29 too.
Okay.
No, that's more for him, so he knows to hit really hard.
Yeah, he applied it to the character sheet. Okay.
Cool.
Does Rana do anything else? Move or?
No, I'll stay here.
Okay. At the end of Rana's turn, with sort of a preternatural speed, Atebek dissolves into sand and it swirls into her shape here, standing
Shit.
once more.
Well, oh, she's still 30 feet. Ha. No.
Opportunity attack?
And stood up.
And stood up, yeah. She basically gets her move action as a legendary. Okay. Oz jumps forward to strike her, and as he cocks his fist back, goes to swing forward, and it stops. There's a tentacle wrapped around his wrist. He looks at it and says, 1 second. He doesn't say 1 second. He says, "No, it worked. Let me stay." And he gets pulled back through this rift that the tentacle is poking out of, and vanishes from sight.
I really likes characters that just get yanked through portals at the worst times.
Rana shoots a dirty look at Kenai.
Why? I didn't summon the tentacle.
Told you he was gonna leave.
Okay.
Atebek
Can't be trusted.
takes a deep breath and
That man he was hanging by a thread. He needed to get out of here.
breathes out on everyone. Well, we'll see if it's everyone.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Atebek.
Probably not like this guy.
Everybody except Rana.
This. Wanna let him
Anything from her
live.
back corner. What a dirty move.
I need. Yeah, she leaned back. Wisdom saving throws from everybody. This is the poison one, so it doesn't affect Ethan.
Oh, that's right. Sweet. Saving throws are at disadvantage at level 2 exhaustion, correct?
No,
Level 3.
Move at half speed up too.
you're fine. With your save.
Ability checks are at disadvantage.
Correct.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool beans. Whoops. Why did I do disadvantage? Because I
No
was
idea.
too quickly.
That
I
would
have
be
the 11, but
sure.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
I haven't done mine yet. Wisdom. Well, that's not gonna go well.
And people get the +5 if they're near me.
10
Well, it
feet.
looks
Right?
like nobody's near me. And my Aura of Life and Holy Aura are both still going.
Which means everybody should have advantage.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Here we go. Let's do it again. Not much better.
Rion does not have advantage because we weren't in the Holy Aura. Yeah, yeah.
Seeing Rana prepared to unleash some sort of thing, Atebek, the bonus action, flicks her hand towards Rana's direction, and one of the sand swords flies in over to strike at her. Where is that? There it is. 33 hits for 10 force damage.
Wait 1 second, please. Okay. Wait. Sorry, I've got a couple of attunements going, so I'm trying to see if any of those would come into effect. The answer is no. Okay, so 33.
Okay. Um,
Sorry, one second. Liger's immune to poison. Does that mean that he is not paralyzed?
it does.
Interesting. That's never been a thing that mattered before.
Um,
Love it when that comes into play.
Griffin, are either of those effects that you have concentration based? You said holy aura and one other thing.
Aura of life.
Yeah.
The aura of life, but I don't think so. Oh, well, yes, it is. Aura of life is.
Okay, so aura of life will go away.
Is aura of purity then too?
Yeah, it's a concentration aura of purity.
So one of the sand spiritual weapons flies over to strike at Lightem. Attack rolls at advantage 34, hits for 8 force, and then 1 slashes at Myrna. Bringing us to Lorcan, who's basically out of spells, so he's just going to hit her with a firebolt, probably. Even though she's been resistant. Well, magic missile, might as well. Okay, so 4 beads of force fly out from him and strike her. Keen Eye is paralyzed. Rana throws out the curse at this point, right?
Yep.
She was prepared to do it. Okay. Myrna. Secret.
I lose it after my turn, right?
Yeah.
Lose paralyzed. Cool.
Her spiritual weapon does not hit Atabek. She backs in to the quarter further, and that'll bring us to Tonist, Rian. Tonist had ordered the Steel Defender Liger to attack, right? So it should get an attack.
Yeah. Do. Never mind.
And that brings us to Ethan.
That was a really quick run through the initiative tracker.
Yeah, because everybody was paralyzed.
Yep. So Ethan will run over here real quick and go for some punchies.
Punchy. Technically, the paralyzation goes away at the end of Atabek's next turn, but it's fine.
Liger still
that'll
has
hit.
threat advantage, I think, right?
Yeah.
And the Holy Aura is still up.
So she has vulnerability to that attack.
Oh, that's right. I forget you saying that. So since she has vulnerability to that, I will throw out my surgical strike as well. And then I will burn a key point on that other one. Vital strike.
Wow.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, still
Nice.
20, 52 damage.
Yep. Alright,
Good job, Ethan.
I try. And then I will go back for that earlier punchy that I threw.
That will miss.
And then yeah, keep punching. spend a key point on it.
You should have advantage on it.
Oh, but I had rolled at advantage. Oh, straight.
That'll hit.
That's what I got.
Okay, so you're not flurry of blows?
No.
Okay. Okay. Okay, at the end of Ethan's turn, she will strike out with the Sandglaive against Tonist. Hitting on a 20.
And I'm still paralyzed, right?
Correct.
Should that be an advantage?
What?
Never mind. I'm gonna have Liger. Liger's reaction would be to deflect. So disadvantage.
The Holy Aura is on
Purity.
Tonist, so it was already evened out by disadvantage.
Yeah.
So
Charity
technically-
has the
Oh, okay,
disadvantage.
okay.
Okay,
That
so
hits.
just 2 damage. I need a con save.
Oof.
Okay.
I get the
one-
+5 from Lightum?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
25. Okay, so you resist the exhaustion, and it is Rana's turn.
I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon here.
Okay.
Oops. Where did it go?
You can remove the template of the purple now if you want, or pink.
I didn't place the template.
No, the other the two AoE spells were still
No,
there.
I know, but I was just letting Jacob know the
Oh,
spiritual weapon's going here. I didn't place the template though.
I'll hit.
And then, I mean, might as well make them chase me, right? Oh, I cannot move that fast. Hold on. Sorry, I have to double check my movement. 35 halved.
You can round up to 20.
Okay, well. Okay. Ugh, there's not really any point in moving. They can all get to me. Ugh. Yeah, I guess I'll stay here. Stupid.
At the end of
Weapon.
Rana's
Wait,
turn.
I'm not done. Spiritual weapon's a bonus action.
All right, we'll take your
Yeah,
regular
so I'm
action.
gonna attack her. I'm gonna shoot her. Shoot. Ugh.
That'll
God.
miss.
Oh my god.
Wait, she's
That's
flanked
the-
though, isn't she?
That
This
one.
is ridiculous.
She's flanked, but that doesn't affect the ranged attack.
Is it not? Alright.
At the end of Rana's turn, the Sandglaive strikes out once more, this time on Ethan.
I mean, to be fair,
can
Rana,
I-
if
Oh, never mind.
oh, never mind. I was gonna say if those weren't sharpshooter, it would have hit, but no, that's not true.
18 on a nat 1 is just unnecessary.
Okay. It is.
Must be nice.
That
I'll
still
have to bet.
misses though, right? Like,
Yeah, it missed.
Yes.
ones just always miss. This is frustrating.
All right. She once more calls upon Gaius's aid, asking for guardians of the faith to protect her.
God damn it.
And directs the spiritual weapons to continue striking. One on Rana. Hits for 10. Another on Myrna. Slashes at her for 12. And the last one on Lightum. 30 for 8 force damage. Should be necrotic. 26. Okay, so that brings us to Lorcan. who suffers the necrotic damage and backs away. Just hits her with one more magic missile. Bring us to Kenai.
Okay. Kenai is going to sprint forward.
Well, if you get next to her, you're gonna take damage.
I know. But
Okay.
It's worth it. Sorry, I'm doing wrong clicks. I'm gonna move here.
Go ahead and roll your wisdom saving throw.
Well, at least that should be an advantage. Oh gosh.
That'll deal 26 necrotic damage to Kenai, which halves to 13. Wait.
What I have.
Kenai was not attacked, nor did he attack. He's no longer raging.
Because of my paralysis.
Right.
Yeah. Fair. There's another minus 13.
Yeah.
Do I get an attack?
Yeah, you can move there and attack.
Great. I'm gonna stow my shield. I'm gonna wield the heart spear with 2 hands.
You're not raging.
That's right. Well, the regular heart spear. Oh, never mind. Should have solved that. There we go. Versatile attack. Oops, versatile damage. I'm going to do a regular attack.
Yeah.
At advantage? Or
Yes.
no?
That'll hit.
And versatile damage. Any bonus for this? No.
Bonus of a tremendous amount of damage.
And I will attack once more.
All right. That'll hit.
And I am also going. Oh wait, never mind. I can't use that because I'm not raging. Okay, that should end my turn. Damn.
Okay, she's looking a bit worse for wear, but she flings all around her. Your wounds start to fester and itch and break open once more. She uses her legendary action to absorb the life force of those around her. Everyone within 30 feet, which I think Rana still is. Yes. Needs to make a saving throw of con.
Are they still at advantage?
It works.
Oh, goodness.
Excellent.
Forgot
That
about
was
that.
awesome.
I'm gonna use my inspiration if you don't.
You do get advantage.
Oh, never mind. I will not use my advantage. Or my inspiration. I will use
Why
my
wouldn't you?
Still within 10 feet of Lightum.
Is this the one?
I still fail.
Jeez.
Yeah, this is the one that can't be healed.
Yeah.
Except by greater restoration. So we've all taken 2 of these. Oh, sorry. I still need. What is it? What kind of save is it?
Constitution.
Done.
And I do not have advantage. Nor do I get the +5. I rolled a 19. I literally cannot make these saves.
Yeah.
You have a 5%
It's-
chance to make the save. And if you were near Lightum, you would have saved.
Wait, is that +5 from Lightum on my roll?
No.
Doesn't
Or I
look
get
like
an
it.
additional. So I get an extra +5, right? 25. Yes.
Okay. So Rana, Liger, Ethan, and Tonist.
Is Ethan
take-
not close enough?
I
Ethan's
am.
within 10 feet of.
Yeah, and I added the 5.
Oh, right, because you add it. Sorry, I forget that you can add it like while you're doing the roll.
Yeah.
So Rana, Liger, Ethan, and Tonist take 9 Constitution? No. That's not a thing.
It's not
Necrotic damage.
3.5.
Only 9.
Plus, taking 9 Constitution would be fucking horrible. 1, 2, 3,
So
4, and 5. Okay.
Is it 9 base and 9 max? Or 9 current and 9 max?
Yes.
Oh, which that's halved for me. So 4.
What did I just do?
I don't know. Audebek is now uninjured.
He was just
No. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
That was wrong.
About to flip the fucking table.
Well,
four of us
it was-
took 9.
It was probably the damage being added as
36.
regular healing instead of temporary.
We need to flip the table because she's gonna flip our table if she's uninjured at this point.
Yeah, or all as good as dead at that point, for sure.
Oh yeah.
36. Half
Be
of-
funny
She
if
has like 32 is
Forge-
what she just got back, I think.
It'd be funny if Forge had a flip table command that you could just like flip over the game table and then all the tokens would kind of shuffle to a new spot or something. Like silly.
Virtual tabletop is
Ah.
that?
Goodness.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rage flip.
it's very annoying.
Yeah, I bet.
You can also like kind of do it on accident.
Mm-hmm. Like
It's,
physics and freaks out a little.
It's rough.
I always liked just dropping giant pieces on the table.
Myrna moves forward and will use the spiritual weapon once more. Not really able to do much else because the one's within. Yeah, that'll miss. She gets to Rana and says, "I can heal you if we get away from her." And she prepares to move with Rana.
Rana will
Toast.
nod.
I did rolls for Spirit Guardians before because I forgot how it worked. Do you want me to roll again, or do you have those saved already?
Oh, I forgot all about that through the. Oh no. Yeah, you. So you take the what was it, 26 Necrot? Because I remember you did roll right after,
I forgot how they work.
and it would have been a fail.
26 is 43.
Like-
Yeah.
Liger also needs to save.
Yeah. Oh, he did the save and fail too.
Oh, okay.
Do I be a team player or do I hit her really hard?
Hit her really hard.
Okay.
Kick her in the butt.
Well, there's two thoughts of mine here, or two. I'll just hit her hard. Screw it. Well, maybe I will.
Damn.
I'm gonna.
Probably
No.
shouldn't have let you borrow my dice.
I think we're all borrowing your dice.
Try it again. Hey!
There it goes.
She
Oh,
turns
well.
that 19 into an 18.
Well, at least it still hits.
Does she still have some?
That's her third portrait
second.
die?
That's the last one. That should be the last one.
It's
It
her
is
second.
it's her third, but
Oh,
you don't know if she has you technically don't know if she can continue to do that sort of thing.
that's true.
I think. Well, yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
You
it
showed
still
us the
hits.
card.
I did. The GM showed you the player. There wasn't a giant card in the middle of the room that the characters saw.
I assumed that that's what happened.
As one does. Okay. Yeah, you smash this into her, and
I should have done the other thing. Well, I'm gonna have Liger attack too. Well, let me see. I have a bonus action still then.
you also have your second attack.
That was my second attack.
Oh, for some reason I thought you used it in inspiration. Never mind.
I was thinking about it, but I figured I don't know. What can I do with a bonus attack? Or a bonus action? I can do.
I don't know, but you have an arcane.
Oh, you know,
bolt
on that
yet.
second hit, I'm going to use Branding Smite.
Hmm.
Roll those bones. An extra 9 radiant on top of the.
All right. Anything else, or is it
Liger attack.
Okay, before
Thingamajig.
before Liger's turn, at the end of Tonus, she Sandglaves Tonus. Hitting for 3, but I need a con save. I guess she also has to do. Ooh.
That's amazing. I love this so much.
I take the 3. Okay.
All right, now it's Liger's turn to attack.
You've inspired me to customize my dice sounds.
An 18 hit.
It does.
Yay! Liger actually did something.
Oh my god.
It's hit before. Okay. Anything else?
No. Did I already use action search? I'm 99% sure I did. It's just not marked off on my sheet.
Yes, you definitely did.
Yeah, go for it.
Oops. 26. That's not good for Rian. He can't. No, that's too many.
263.
I think it was at like 26 or something, or 27. Okay, moves out of the spiritual guardian area and moves here. Yeah, he's gonna have to get out of the room. You dying? Okay, light him. Need a wisdom save first for spirit guardians.
This one's already have.
That should be at advantage.
That should also be an advantage.
Actually, that wouldn't be an advantage.
The
Holy
wisdom
Aura.
save? Yeah, Holy Aura.
Forgot about Holy Aura.
Okay, so Lightum takes 26 necrotic. And let's get that that attack back in so we can make sure it's at advantage. Okay,
bit
so
better.
that will hit. Okay, I forgot.
But I'm gonna throw my a second level spell with that. Right.
Oof. Okay.
I guess I'll attack.
That'll hit. Okay, strike her and empower it with divine might. Oh yeah, I forgot divine smite doesn't need to be once per turn. The dry Sutherland aiding in ripping bits of sand from her flesh as you continue to pound away. And you move or do anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Ethan's turn. Start with the wisdom save for Spirit Guardian.
Yep.
She was
Does this do any health stealing or max
no, I
HP
mean
reduction?
it damages you, but she doesn't gain it or reduce it. No.
Okay.
Appears to be a save.
Yeah, she saved her on there too. Ooh. Spirit Guardians is half when you save, right?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
13 necrotic.
What did she save against?
She was hit twice, so she had to make concentration checks to maintain.
Oh,
Spirit
right.
Guardians.
All right. Well, I have key. Might as well burn through all of it this turn. Insofar
Okay.
as... Nope, not gonna burn through any of it. Let's try it again.
That'll hit. I mean, you do have inspiration. You could have
Alright.
used.
Let's burn a key on Stunning Strike. Might as well make her use legendary stuff. Oh wait, she only needs to roll like a 3. Whatever.
She needs a 5.
Which is basically a 3.
That'll hit.
Effectively a 3.
I don't know why I rolled a crit. I don't care.
Oh!
Let's go
geez.
Stunning Strike again.
She falls to the ground, stunned, but also dead.
We're alive for now.
Her form sits there for a moment. The spectral versions of the sort of undead jackal spirit guardians fade out of existence. The sand swords that have been floating around dissolve, falling to the floor, and her body shifts into a pile of sand. We are out of initiative.
Quickly,
As we are.
quickly.
Oh,
Rana's going to cast Healing Spirit.
yeah.
Oof.
Mirna heals Rana for 10, and then the healing
you.
spirit comes into play, and she's like, well, that might have been unnecessary.
Sorry, Mirna. Let's do it at 3rd level.
We're doing hot laps.
Yeah. 3rd level.
Ooh, sorry.
So what is it? 10 rounds of 2d6. Reroll the ones.
10 rounds, 2d6.
Was that
So that's the command.
20d6?
/R, 2d6 RR, less than 2.
Can you put that in the Discord?
Sure.
I think I did that right. It's right there.
I'll just copy that if that's correct.
Yeah, that's correct. 20. Well, yeah, 2d6 per round, so 20.
Damn it!
But you're gonna have to /R
I
first,
didn't do it right.
and then space.
I did the /R. Oh, space. There it goes. Okay.
Oh boy.
Basically back up to full if I didn't have
Thomas didn't need the rerolls.
the paladins too. She'll make sure that the paladins get in on the healing. Oh, thank you, Gwen.
Or whatever sound Panthers made. Did everyone get in on that action?
Yeah, I got mine.
I didn't roll it. What's the stupid command again?
/R space 20d6 RR less than 2. I don't think Lightum got in on it either.
He didn't. Good.
I mean, it's free healing. Like, it's there.
Take it!
We're just doing laps around the sarcophagus.
The command in Discord.
Dancing on the grave.
Okay. She said something to the effect of like we couldn't keep her dead or something like that. So can
Yeah,
Rana like what does Rana know about making sure mummies stay dead?
Religion check. Please. Not much.
Getting better.
Mummies. I feel like there's only one person that hasn't tried.
Myrna,
Basil,
did Lorcan,
Oh, right.
Leon, do any of you know?
Yeah, Marina and Ethan together describe the process of mummies' rejuvenation and how, as long as they, typically the heart is intact, the mummy will come back, reconstituting over a period of days. It can be other organs, but typically it's the heart.
Is it like a canopic jar type situation?
Yes, they're often held in canopic jars.
So we're looking
Okay.
for the heart. It's in the
All right.
sarcophagus. So I will do an investigation check on the sarcophagus to see if there's a like.
Did Tonus never lose any max HP?
I did. I lost 13, I think. 9? It wasn't much. It was only the one time.
Well, that means you should still be under full.
Okay. I put negative 13 in your max HP spot. Just in case.
Oh, I dropped my okay. Yeah, you're right. So I'm 38.
Also, make sure Lorcan gets healed up.
Why does it say I'm badly injured?
Barely. It says barely.
Oh, barely. Yeah, you're right.
Lorcan is also lost some max health.
That's how much max health he lost?
He doesn't have a lot to begin with.
That's fair. Okay. So are there any canopic
investigate.
jars?
Well, first, Tonus was investigating the sarcophagus. Looking about the room, you see crates and barrels, piles of gold, small coffers. There's a pile of skulls and some chests. Tonus searches around the sarcophagus and the dais. You find at the base of it images of a shorter humanoid figure on a like pedestal, seemingly speaking out over other humanoids, and it sort of tells a story of bringing people to oasis in the desert, and this building up of civilization. And based on what you've heard before and the stories told, seems like it's like an origin story of Carindom and Gaius guiding them to what they are today. You find that in looking over the lid of the sarcophagus, if you were to open it, it would trigger a trap. There is a device within the lid that will snap if it is opened up.
Is there an external way for me to disarm said trap?
You can attempt to lift the lid slightly and then work with tools to either keep the object from keep the piece from triggering whatever it is, or just pushing it back so that it's not attached to the lid in such a way that it would snap. Like, think of one of those pieces of plastic that is kind of bendy and it has a lip on one end, so it kind of secures things, but you can push it in and then pull the lid off. Similar in function to that, except that it's not bendy.
What kind of check would you like for that?
These tools.
I was gonna say,
Do you want me to roll for it?
Kenai, come help hold the lid where Tonus needs it, so
Sure.
that he can work without having to worry about holding the lid up, because presumably it's stone, right? And
Oh, here's a quick question. Can I
Fucking
manipulate
heavy.
thieves' tools with a mage hand?
There is a subclass of the rogue that can do that, but I don't
Okay,
believe...
Arcane Trickster. Okay,
Yeah, Arcane
that's what I was
Trickster
thinking of.
specifically calls that out, so that, to me, that means that normally you can't.
Can I cast Mage Hand as like an accessory to myself, also using the thieves' tools like myself, like as a third hand for third hand purposes?
That opens up some R-rated D&D ideas.
It's
Um,
just like holding his drink for him while he's
right.
doing it.
Yeah, of course.
It just for like the purposes of like wiping my brow.
Yeah. That sounds great. Sure. So it'll be a thieves' tool check. If you would like Kenai to assist with holding the lid in place while you do that, certainly can do so.
Yes, that would be appreciated. Another thing is, I have completely forgotten to ever use this.
Nice.
The fire rune that I have on my gloves gives me double proficiency on ability checks using tools.
Nice. So
that's an extra +5 on whatever I roll here, I think.
Yeah, so you have your... And don't you have a ring that does something like that too?
Gloves themselves are also gloves of lockpick.
The gloves of thievery? Okay, so plus
Gloves,
5.
yeah, gloves of theory, sorry. So.
Well, you're not picking a lock.
Oh, okay, let me think then. Let me look at what to do here then.
But we'll get
Picking a
a
lock.
strength check from Kenai for holding the lid in place for this.
Let me see what this does. Gloves of thievery. Give you +5 dex. Oh, sleight of hand. It just gives +5 to sleight of hand checks.
Right, and this isn't a sleight of hand check.
Oh, what was it?
Thieves' tools.
Oh, thieves tool. Okay, sorry. So ignore that 34. Thieves tools.
But first we'll get
That's such a
the
nice
strength check from
roll.
Tonus. Or
You can
from
take the
Kenai.
18.
And this should be at disadvantage because of my exhaustion.
Oh shit! I didn't think
Yep.
about that.
Yeah, alright. I don't think I have anything to counteract that.
Well,
Although I
somebody
did
else could
drink-
help.
Well, the interesting thing is that we're trying to make him not lift it too high. Which, if
I
he
do
has,
have
if he
the-
fails, then he would just not lift it high enough. In theory.
I do have the Potion of Storm Giant strength still active, so
Can
Oh yeah, you have a big boost, even with disadvantage.
yeah. Okay, disadvantage. Oh boy.
Okay,
Yeah.
so can I get a thieves' tool check from Tonus at disadvantage?
Disadvantage. Okay. Can I take that 18? No, it doesn't matter. I don't actually know how to do that. Can I take the 18 that I rolled initially and then just roll another d20 and we figure it out?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
I'm gonna use my initiative or my inspiration.
Yeah, so it
That's
should be-
better. Okay, so 18 plus numbers.
Okay, so 29, because you wouldn't have got the extra 5 from the gloves, but you do get double your proficiency, so...
Yep.
All right. So as Kenai is holding it up, he begins to waver, and his strength's failing him. He's about to slam it down when Tonus pushes the piece out of place and twists it so that it's no longer attached, and then the lid slams down. Just a moment. He got it fixed just a moment too soon, and it is not triggered. But it was kind of scary there for a second. Not sure what would have happened, but can't have been good.
Yeah.
But I do need to use the restroom, so I will be right back.
Alright. Break time.
I was gonna say, are we taking a break? Okay. Then I will be right back as well.
It's like a plan.
I'm back, but I know Chaos and Hawker's doing stuff.
Kenai's back.
I'm here.
Actually,
Are we all back? Or we're waiting for somebody still.
I'm here.
Okay.
Just Hawk and Chaos, I think
Yeah.
we're waiting for.
Oh, okay. Oh, Rife, I wanted to warn you.
Mm.
We have a company call tomorrow, and you're gonna have to like give a little like tell about your weekend. So get that ready.
Oh,
I always
okay.
have such a hard time when I put because we all do it. Like the whole company does it like in order.
I see.
Let's see every other week team
hey,
call
people are in the company.
In order, alphabetical.
in order of like when you
Seniority.
join the call, basically.
Ooh. I don't think
It's an
I would appreciate
interesting.
that.
Yeah, it's an interesting practice.
Did you ask how many people were in the company, Jacob?
Yeah.
I think there's a dozen of us now on those weekly calls.
That's not bad. If I was in a call and the whole company had to tell us how their week would be doing, we wouldn't make it till our next weekend.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Like, what do you guys do at work? We tell people about our weekends. That's our business model.
By the time we're done telling them about last weekend, we have to tell them about this weekend.
Just the people in my building would take all day.
Snack.
Where are they?
Trying to see if I have any other bonuses to any of the things that I did.
Its body holds little of value. He doesn't wear any clothes. Nowhere to
What?
put it. Ooh, a set of keys.
Okay. I think everyone's back.
Let's
Hawk?
go.
I'm back.
How many of the what's her faces, the mummy ladies,
Autobet?
do legendary actions count as magical effects, or are they
Depends on what the legendary action is.
okay.
There's legendary actions that are move. Those aren't magical.
Yeah. Like for the
Cast
purposes of
spell.
me making a save against them.
Rana will grab the keys.
Again, it'll depend on what the effect is. Some
Okay.
of them are spells.
Okay. I once again, not knowing how to play my character very well, forgot that gnomes are just resistant to or have advantage on almost all saves against magic that I did not do ever. So
Oh, you had Holy Aura.
I did not have Holy Aura.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were another. Anyways, okay. So Rana takes the keys off of Rockot's body. Ugh. Can't say his name right now.
Open the sarcophagus.
What?
That is, you want a strength there, or do you just push it open?
Nah, it's not so heavy. Seems to be like a wood with gold plating. Inside the sarcophagus is nothing save for 4 clay jars.
Smash
They
them.
specified the
There
heart.
are-
I'm curious about the other three.
Just
there
smash them
are-
all.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sorry,
Maybe
Jacob, go
there's
ahead.
treasure.
They're lined in a row at what you imagine is either the foot or the head of the sarcophagus. There's a place for a fifth one. They are in circular depressions that go about a couple like centimeters deep.
Yeah,
Ah,
so,
shit.
so the one that we need is missing.
Likely.
We'd smash them all just in case.
Are they identical?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's smash them. Well, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and take your hammer to them, breaking apart the clay and smashing the preserved organs that were inside.
Rana will finish him off with some sacred flames as well.
Yeah,
just
sacred
making
flames
sure
is a
they
good
are
call.
good and dead.
What
Um,
what
Do you
organs
know
were
what a heart
they?
looks like? Are any of these hearts?
I mean, you just smashed the jars, so I mean, they kind of pulverized the
The-
insides
the-
before you looked at them.
Does the goo coming out of any of these look like heart juice?
Make a medicine check.
That's
I'm
clearly
asking
heart.
Ethan.
It's clearly heart goo. Verbs.
Why you do this to me?
Probably not.
But
Hard to say.
Oh,
we just
funny.
smashed all the jars without looking at what the organs were inside?
Correct.
heart.
Correct.
Hey.
Oh, come on, guys.
Because there's one missing. So presumably that's going to be the one that we need. But just in case it's not, we smash these two.
Okay.
There's a
Well,
way
You
to
said
check
that
first
he
still.
reforms over a number of days, correct?
Correct.
So we have, in theory, a little bit of time.
Get away from this place.
Ethan, is this
No,
guy
find
like
it.
dead? Rana
Which
will
guy?
kneel down to check as well. This guy here, this war priest.
His body has split in places where you may suspect he had been wounded in the past. The wounds are they festered and a bit of necrosis has set in. Figure that since he was laying there unconscious and through the battle, Otterbeck was absorbing the life of those in the
Damn
area.
it.
Didn't have much of a shot of resistance.
That sucks a lot. Rana chants a small prayer over this guy and tries to move him out of the way so that people aren't like walking all over him when we need to be getting in and out. We need to look for that canopic jar. I found some keys on Rakat's body.
Did we go down? Okay, we've been in every tunnel at some point, I think. There's stairs here. I think they lead to here. I know that there was
Well,
adventuring
let's check
stuff
the
out
rest of this room, the surrounding. Like, there's
Yeah.
a bunch of shit around the circumference.
Yeah, these chests here caught my interest. I'm also the sand is kind of sus to me.
That's gold.
And or gold?
Oh, it is gold. Okay, sorry. Well,
There's a giant pile of coin, gold mostly, but also silver and platinum.
somebody that has bad investigation skills go just start shoving that in bags.
Is there any diamond?
Oh, good question. Oh, there's these. What are these?
I was gonna ask about gems, but
Yeah, because
we-
he
we
came in
can-
here looking for diamond for his men. So presumably there would be some.
Presumably, yeah. Scattered through the coins, you see various gems, some of which are diamond.
Okay, well, let's grab all the diamond. Well, not all of it, but as much of it as is reasonable. But that's also not important right now. Right now, we just need to find the jar first. So we know that there's
Whatever you
diamond
gather, I
there.
can use my class feature to also tell you how much the value of it is.
Okay,
if it's
cool.
if it's over a century old, but they're diamonds, so they should be over a century old.
Just by nature.
Just by the nature of them being diamonds. Is that 2 revivifies worth there?
The jade squirrel. 1100 GP of diamonds is much more than that. But
I thought it was
Yeah,
5
it's-
per piece.
3.
3, okay.
2/3 worth.
Sorry. I was trying to. Yeah, because we
Jade
only have
Squirrel.
900. But the other important bit about that is that in order to heal this, what's it called? The lost
Negative.
health, the negative max. Oh, we're gonna need diamond for that too.
Okay.
So at least this won't hopefully won't completely deplete our stores of diamond.
Well, we did
uh,
just get a bit of surplus too, so.
Yeah, so I will Rana will search through this stuff that's around the outside looking for
Roll an
that
invest-
jar.
What are these here?
Roll an investigation check. Those are small coffers. They held. What was it? Ooh. Rana finds no canoptic jars. The barrels and boxes and crates around the circumference of the room are filled with artwork of like small sculptures and jewelry, perfumes, as well as preserved flowers and herbs. There's a lot of items that would fall under the idea of like tithing or giving donations to a religious order or
Or
type
something
of-
she was buried with.
right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, makes sense.
Among the items you find a few potions and a store of magic items as well, which I'll just post in there.
Sovereign glue. Staff of striking seems like it would be good, something good for Ethan, maybe, just based on its name. Duff would love a tentacle rod.
Glamored studded leather. Interesting. What is
Roll
that?
of mass heal.
I don't
Potion
know.
of supreme healing. Oh, we got another potion of storm giant strength. Let's go. I'll just Ethan, or not Ethan. Kina, you can have that one.
No
Thanks.
canoptic jar.
You restore up to 700 hit points, divided as you choose among any number of creatures that you can see within range. Creatures healed by this spell are also cured of all diseases. To Rana's knowledge, or maybe she can ask Myrna, or Lorcan, would this spell help with the presumably lingering wounds? Is what reduced
affects
max
things like
HP would like. That's the flavor. What? I don't know what the
roll
flavor
me-
of reduced max HP is.
Roll me a religion.
Well, my checks are going to be really shitty for the next 2 days, so that's why I asked Lorcan
know.
and Myrna. What did you say? Religion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks. Myrna will say that heal is a very powerful restorative and could overcome this curse. There's no guarantee, but it would work for a vampire's bite, for example. And this is very similar.
Okay. That's good to know. Then Rana looks to the rest of the party and goes, is this something we want to use now or save for when we're done here?
I vote save.
Okay.
We all just got big healed.
Kenai, Ethan, Lightem.
Kenai's we're talking about the scroll of mass heal.
Yeah.
Kenai's health is in good shape, so
Okay.
you could
Yeah,
honestly
we can
use a
wait.
rest.
Okay,
You could use
so-
a rest over a heal.
Rana will. Well, it's not just healing the hit points. It's about getting our max HP back.
Yeah, I've lost no max HP, so that's not a concern for Kenai.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure we all lost max HP.
Is that tied to when you take on levels of exhaustion?
No.
It was
It
when
was
she
that,
like breathed.
that wave healing thing she did.
The paralysis?
No.
The absorb life.
Mm.
She did like the
Absorb
absorb
life?
life.
I succeeded on that. The Constitution
This-
save.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Okay, then
Pretty
we'll
sure I
save
did
it.
both times, but I
Uh,
can check the.
Rana will make sure to tuck the scroll of mass heal somewhere very safe, not in the bag of holding. So that when we're ready to use that, she can find it easily. Shield of
Kina's-
missile attraction?
Kenai will pocket the potion of storm. Let's just do this methodically. Potion of storm giant strength. I've put that on my person already. Potion of supreme healing. Who's pocketing that one? Can you add that to your inventory, someone?
Guff has the quick flask.
Nope. Ambrose had the quick flask.
Ambrose had it.
Well, Guff.
Well, but
Uh,
Ambrose
okay.
is gone.
Right, so
Yeah,
And
Oz
he
doesn't
was
have
playing
it,
as
is the
Oz.
point.
You can hold the potion of supreme healing.
I can. I'll take it.
Whoever doesn't have
Put
some
that
form
in
of
your-
passive healing. Does Kenai have a way to heal himself?
I have some potions on me already, so
Okay.
somebody else take that healing. Potion of resistance poison. Any volunteers for that one?
I mean, I can take it or Tonist.
Yeah, either one.
Okay, Tunis, will you just put that in your inventory?
Sure.
Rana, you've put scroll of mass heal in your inventory, correct?
Yes. I mean, it's not in my inventory, yes, but I can add it.
Okay,
Okay.
glamored studded leather. Anybody want this?
I got that potion resistance for you, Micah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Oh, can you also add the
can-
mass heal to mine?
What kind of armor does Rana wear?
I have, I commissioned some mithril armor in Three Rivers. So I'm.
What is glamored studded? Oh,
you
did
look at-
Ambrose wear armor of any kind, or is he able to? No, warlocks are kind of
Oz.
weird.
No, Ambrose did
Ambrose is
not.
gone, so
Yeah, and Ambrose,
Well, I mean,
we
like-
don't know when he's coming back.
Out of game, is Ambrose gone, or like, do we know if he's like? I don't know.
I don't even know that. So yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Oh,
What kind
interesting.
of armor
Okay,
does,
fine.
does anybody wear leather? Can Ethan wear leather?
No, Nathan's a monk. Monks
I
don't wear
used to
armor.
wear studded leather. I only recently got some breastplate.
Well, we can
Any
take
of us,
this. Let's take this and sell it, but we can probably just throw this in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
So, Rana, can you put it in there? Cool.
Yep.
Tentacle rod. I don't know what that is. Magic item?
I put the glamour studded leather on the party treasure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Tentacle rod is a. Kina does not know what this is.
It's a weird one.
Ooh, made by the Drow.
I guess yeah, that's a question for Jacob. Are these things that we should know about, like in this world?
I mean, that it's made by the drought. Probably not, but we're just assuming that you guys will get it identified pretty quickly. So it's a rod that ends in 3 rubbery tentacles, and they can be used to make attacks that deal bludgeoning damage, and
Sounds like guff
cause a
weapon.
creature's speed to be halved.
Yeah, this seems like a bunch of stuff that Ambrose would really enjoy having, but what about Gaz? I mean, I know we're not anywhere near him, but he likes weird shit too. So
He likes bones.
I say we put the tentacle rod in the bag of holding for now, since no one's really
Yep.
going to wield this right now.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So, bag of holding, shield of missile attraction. I think Kenai will take that one. I think that's kind of a neat thing. Can I
What does
learn
it
about this?
do?
Yeah.
What
What
can I
does
know
missile
about
it's-
attraction mean?
Basically, it
Attracts missile.
yeah. So the shields will I believe it takes the hit instead.
So like if I shot an arrow at Kenai.
It
Yeah,
gives you
have
resistance from
resistance
ranged
to
weapon
ranged
attacks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hell yeah. That's pretty neat. That's
That
good
is
for
actually
Kenai,
cool, yeah.
who has to be up close and like takes time to get there. Anybody
'Kay.
else that think that they could use this?
Oh,
What else
maybe
gets
Tonus.
Who's
hit
the
by
first
range?
person to touch it? Oh, never mind. Never mind.
You can have it, Tunis. I already have a good
I
shield.
can't use. No.
You can't use it.
I could, but I don't want to.
Okay, Alazan, can you put it on Kenai's character
Yep.
sheet? Thank
there.
you. Staff of Striking. Sounds like a monk weapon if I ever heard one, Nathan.
Is it a bow
Yeah, I
staff?
guess I can. It
Whatever
is,
type
yeah.
of monk that you are, can use Marshall.
Staff of Striking. Yeah, you can use it to make deal additional damage.
Anybody get Shillelagh? This thing would be really cool with Shillelagh.
Sovereign Glue. Oh, it's
I get Shillelagh? 1 second.
Is Ethan taking the staff?
Yeah. Nathan's
How do you spell
gonna take this
Shillelagh? Sheg-lally?
Oh,
Okay, it's on your inventory.
Druids can get Shillelagh. None of us are playing Druids.
Sovereign glue, basically it's a glue that can't be undone except by, like, a very special magic item.
that's pretty neat.
It's a permanent adhesive.
Tonus, do you want this? The sovereign glue?
I think you should.
Sure,
take
it sounds,
Tunis.
yeah.
Sounds Tonus-y.
Yes.
Is it
Tenacity.
in some kind of container? It's not just like loose glue, right?
Correct, because then it would be used already. It is in a jar that's been coated inside with oil of slipperiness.
Ooh. This viscous milky white substance can form a permanent adhesive between any two. What? Okay, yeah, that's sick. I have
Give me
ideas
a-
already.
Give me a
Yeah.
d6 plus 1.
Oh, God. Oh, I see. Okay. Yes!
All right, looks like there's
Wow.
7 ounces inside.
Fantastic.
That's how much he spilled on his
On his shirt.
photos just now. 7 ounces.
Okay. Well, Rana for sure will want to come back and grab the diamond. She's not going to take the time to do that right now.
Yeah, there's sorting through the gold and the gems take a bit.
Yeah. Did anybody find the canopic jars? I didn't see anything.
Where did all of that treasure come from that he posted
We found it in
looking-
the perimeter, presumably.
in
Yep,
the perimeter? Okay,
fine.
is that like from like all of these individual chests, or do we have to search each one?
Yes, yeah, that's all.
Okay. And including the coffers.
Yep.
Okay.
What about this pile of skulls? I noticed there's
Yeah.
one dragon skull
Yeah, there's a
or wyvern
All
skull or
of-
something.
you see human, but you also see elven and dwarven, and there's even a Goliath skull in there.
Mm.
And then one, make a nature check.
Ooh.
At disadvantage.
A nature check.
Can do nature checks.
It's not a dragon skull. It's some type of giant lizard, though.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Okay.
Like a lizard folk or like a.
Well, I have a couple of ideas where the jar might be. Remember
Mhm.
that room that there was nothing in?
Yep.
There, it might be in there. And then there's also that room that you found, Kenai, that had a bunch of sarcophagi. It also
Okay.
might be in there. So
Quick question. If you zoom out, what is this? I don't remember if I was here when we searched this room that I'm pinging right now.
you were not, but that's one of the rooms that Rana's talking about,
Okay.
where the jar might be.
Okay. That was another thing. I also want to see if what is the sarcophagus, like the lower half of the sarcophagus made of?
It looks like gold, but similar to the lid, it's
Like gilded
on
wood?
Closer inspection, yeah, it's gilded rather than.
Can I try moving it, like pushing it?
It is sort of built into the floor.
Hmm. What if I try really hard?
Give me a strength check.
I can help.
Oh yeah, would that be at advantage for me, or do you want me to? Okay.
And then one from Tonist. Yeah, you push on it, and you hear the wood beginning to strain, and Tonist not so much, but Kenai's side, you can hear it start to bend and strain, and with enough force, figure you could crack it. But that attempt wasn't enough,
Can I Hulk out?
of course.
Uh, Jacob and I came up with a new little thingy for when I get pissed off because I fail a strength check. Add 10 to my roll.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, so with the additional rage-fueled strength, rage-a-hole, if you will, you crack that side of the sarcophagus and break the wood, and yeah, now it's kind of got a large chunk of the side there now, broken, and what it was attached to, and you can see that it does go into the floor.
Like, is it a secret
Bless you.
passage into the floor?
No,
Oh, I thought you meant there was like a space under the floor under it.
no, the
Alright.
wood side is built in to the flooring itself, and you've
Oh, okay.
broken that piece now.
I don't really understand what's happening there.
Rana looks at Tonus kind of strangely and goes, "Okay, let's go."
Anything
I'm gonna knock. Can I
resembling
knock on the bottom?
It sounds solid.
All right, whatever.
What was that, Wi-Fi?
Well, I just wanted to see if there were any trapdoor like crates or slabs.
Give me an investigation with a disadvantage because you are exhausted.
Yeah.
No, everything seems pretty above board, and there's no secret tunnels or passageways under any of these boxes or the stone flooring.
We'll follow the group.
Maybe before, remember how we were hearing all those doors open and close? Maybe before we go to those other rooms, we should check the library one more time and see if there's anywhere, like any sort of like if we pull the books off of the shelf. I know it was super dusty, so like it looked like nobody had been in there, but maybe we could go in there and check and see if there's any sort of trap, or not trap, but like hidden passage or something. We might have already checked this room for that. I can't remember. But Rana's gonna come and try to check like much more thoroughly this time, and also keeping an eye out for places that, like, if she reveals a keyhole
Yeah.
or something.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Yeah. These are gonna go great.
Yes.
Wait, why didn't that roll at disadvantage? I thought I clicked disadvantage. My bad. Investigation. Let's do another one. Hey.
I looks around blankly, not really seeing anything of interest. Rana.
Kenai,
again.
focus. I know you're tired. I am too.
Sorry.
Is anyone
Yes,
that's in
bent-
here? Or
Bent over on his knees.
Lots of books with depictions of the embalming process, and jars on the shelves, as well as rolled up scrolls, and there's some store of
Jars, you say?
clay
Do
jars.
they look like canopic jars?
They have a very similar appearance to the ones found in the sarcophagus. There's a few sets of them. Just looking quickly and around the room, find 7 sets of 5 that are in different places around the room. On different shelves, there'd be one group of 5, and then another section, like maybe on a lower shelf, another set of 5, and then
How many
across the
jackals
room.
did we fight?
That's a good question.
Anybody remember how many jackals were there? Was there 5?
Something like that. There were 6 undead in the
7
room,
sets
I
of
believe.
5.
Can we pull out one
Hmm.
set? Kina's gonna ask the group, guys. I think what I want to do is pull down one set of 5 of these jars. Let's look at what's inside. I know it's gonna probably be gross, but
You can do that.
So-
Go ahead. Grana's
all right.
gonna keep looking for like a secret passage or like
Kina's gonna-
pulling on books.
Kina's gonna clear the table in the center and take one set of 5 jars that look like they're grouped together and dump out the contents in sort of 5 different sections on the table.
You find the preserved organs of presumably a man or a woman. They make a medicine check. At disadvantage.
Jeez Louise, man. What the hell?
There's ones that very clearly are intestines, but other than that, it's really impossible to say.
Nathan,
might-
can you help?
What's this goo?
Sure.
It's goo over here.
What is that goo?
That goo will be identified after another roll, because Ethan also has a level of exhaustion.
Only one. Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's
Disadvantage on
that's
ability.
right. That is. Yeah.
The one.
Ah, cool. Yeah, so Ethan's pretty quick to identify the heart and brain, liver, and lungs. And of course the intestines.
Okay.
One
Oh.
in each of the 5 jars.
That's 4.
Heart,
Heart, brain, liver, lungs.
heart,
Oh,
brain,
intestine.
liver, lung. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Yes. So which jar did the heart come out of?
They're all identical.
These
the
jars are
all
identical.
identical?
Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
There weren't any markings on Ottobeck's jars.
No.
Correct. They were all
Those
identical.
were also identical?
Yeah.
Man, you guys, we really should have dumped those out before we destroyed them.
Of the jars we have here, can we like? What happens if we tip them over and look at the bottom? Is there anything there?
You find that, yeah, so on the bottom of the jars there are engravings. They're written in the language of this land, so you can't really read them.
Nathan or Ambrose could have. Dang it!
No, I definitely can't read that.
There was a Rowan that one of the two of you could read.
It was probably
Rowan could.
Rowan.
What to read?
Any sort of
Rowan can read.
any hidden passage like books pulling? She's pulling books off of off of
Start pulling
shelves.
Random books.
The
and
library.
Not
Just
able to find
all of the books.
anything unusual behind any of them. None of them sticking to the shelving, and
She's knocking on the shelving and like trying to push and pull, like wiggle the shelves, especially like over here and
Give me an
here,
This
investigation
bookshelf
check.
is a little sus to
here
me.
and here. Another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're investigating a new thing.
No, this was what my original check was
You
for,
were-
but okay, I'll.
You weren't wiggling shelves.
Okay.
They all seem to be of sturdy construction and don't give a lot of wiggle. Some
Oh,
are
that was
little-
at advantage. I'm sorry. That was supposed to be a 1.
That should have been a 2. Yeah, nice.
Some are, with age have droop a little bit in the centers, or the fastenings aren't as great, but none of them give way to a secret passage or
Okay.
open up some
These
strange
freestanding
portal.
ones. Can we just like tip them over?
That's more of the map. It's shelving all around.
Oh, it's all. It
There's
is all
there's no
connected. Okay.
gaps.
Oh, there aren't any gaps. Okay,
No.
okay, okay. I know one time you said like, oh, sometimes there are things on the map that like,
Yeah, sometimes, but
Yeah.
yeah, for this room, it's just a
Okay.
process of the map making. I don't have the
Okay.
way to
Under the
build
table.
a structure like that. Are you looking for them, Griffin?
Yeah, I'm just peeping under the table.
No, Griffin.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was just looking for.
For where they went.
I know I'm not going to be a huge help in the investigation parts of this.
It could be. But they're in a
Could be.
room over here.
Interesting.
Keep pinging that corner. You're making me suspicious of this corner.
They're in a room over here.
He's pinging it for Griffin.
No, I know what he's doing, but it's
Oh,
the same
okay.
corner every time.
So through
should
this,
we should we destroy these hearts so that we prevent any other mummies?
We should destroy all of the canopic dryads. Yes.
Okay.
I have a feeling that those are maybe the jackals.
Yeah. I would
Seems
agree with
reasonable.
that. Yeah, that's the better response. Seems reasonable. So Rana will go about
Just throw them all in the corner and then
away
Sacred
from the
flame.
books.
okay, you pull all 7 sets down and smash them up, creating a goo not unlike what you saw in the sarcophagus once those were destroyed.
And then she'll finish them off with sacred flames.
Okay.
Are there any books in here, actually, new thought, are there any books in here that look more important than others? Like maybe gilded letters, a particularly nice cover?
Give me an investigation check.
Son of a bitch.
I will assist her in that search.
Okay,
Right.
I guess it'll be done at normal.
Oh, well, it doesn't seem
So
to matter.
4. No, they all look fairly similar. There's a few that catch your eye just because of maybe they have more of a golden leaf, or golden font, but looking at them, it's just more, there's inside that's written in the language of Carindom, and sometimes there's depictions of the embalming process or the removal of organs, but
Rana will for sure grab one of those, one of the ones that depicts the embalming process. And she's going to stick that in the bag of holding. I don't know how to write that down. And she'll, whatever catches her eye, or if as best she can tell, she'll grab the one with the depictions of the embalming, and then she'll flip through some of them looking for some that looks like, I don't know, just by formatting, might be a history or something. So lots of writing, not so many pictures.
Okay.
And then she's gonna grab one that might be somewhere in the middle, has lots of writing, but then some illustrations or whatever. And depending on what those illustrations are there any with illustrations that aren't of the embalming process?
make an investigation check.
Son of a bitch. Why so many checks?
No, you find most of the books you open the books that you open that have illustrations illustrate the embalming process or the final result of the jackal-headed undead.
That one then. She'll grab one with the embalming process that seems to have a lot of pictures about that, one with the final jackal-headed thing, and then one with no pictures.
Okay.
How do
I have
you want me to
somewhat
write that down?
question.
Just the way you did. You
3
said it.
books. Okay, Rana grabs 3 books. Okay.
Do we based on what is known by Myrna and whoever else, do we know that it has to be here in the pyramid? The jar.
Son of a fuck.
Oh, is there a certain limitation to to ask Tunis' question a different way, is there a limitation to the distance that Atabek can travel away from her heart as a mummy?
Oh, that is a good question.
I don't think we're gonna get an answer.
Recalculating.
Rana, let's
Ye-
speed read those
Wait.
books.
Wait.
The body rejuvenates near its heart, if that is the organ that is important to that culture, which presumably it is, because that's most of the time. But they can be removed from the temple that it was originally put in.
So she's gonna rejuvenate near the heart, but the heart doesn't have to be here.
Right.
Correct.
But we would have seen if Rocket. No, maybe not.
It could have
Shit.
been before we even got here.
Yeah, Rocket might have. Yeah, you're right. So basically, the heart can be anywhere. But let's finish.
Let's do our due diligence.
Yeah. Wonderful.
I was also thinking maybe it's in the place where we initially came up from to get here.
Yeah, maybe.
It's just a thought, or maybe it's like inside of the giant Gaia statue or something. And
That seems not likely. Let's check
There's
this.
people out here.
Yeah, those are the priests.
oh, they would
What
know.
the fuck? Who are
Let's
these
ask
guys?
them.
These guys are new.
Oh, that's a cool looking guy. I'm scared.
Are they aggressive?
1 second.
I really like their armor.
Those guys might be trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, so you head out into the main hallway, and speaking with some of the temple guards are 2 heavily armed and armored soldiers or guards of some type. They're the ones that you saw outside of the pyramid before entering, and their armor glows with light. They see you enter the area and begin to move in your direction, speaking that Karendite language.
Like in an aggressive fashion?
No, and they don't appear to have been injured by the Guardian of Faith either.
Okay, that's why I was asking. How can we help you? Or
You
rather,
have trespassed on this land and in our temples. My compatriots say that you fought to them and then... oh shoot, what was that guy's name? No. The warrior that died recently. Where's that note? Just move along. Fought them, but I was determined that you were not in fact demons.
that is correct.
Went into Atabek's chambers.
That
They
is also
report
correct.
Many horrifying sounds, as well as zombies with the heads of jackals.
Yeah,
Those
you're
were-
telling me.
With her, those were with Atabek.
Have you never seen the Jackal Men? Or people?
We have not. We stand guard at the pyramid doors, but we saw tracks leading in. The statue of the first was animate, so we ventured forth to see if there were intruders.
Well, there are plenty of books explaining the jackal-headed people if you're interested. Probably, based on the pictures.
I would. You say there are books. Where?
There's a library back that way. Down that hall, she points. Down this hall and take the first right.
Yep, stay to the right.
This is unusual.
Hina will step forward and ask them, when was your last interaction with Atabek?
We've never been inside the temple.
You guard this temple, but you've never been inside?
That is true.
Seems odd. Why don't they let you inside?
This place was only meant for the most holy.
Yeah, that's what they told you. You weren't allowed inside because they were hiding something.
think it is time to see these depictions of undead.
Yep, that way. Have fun.
You will stay here.
We're gonna go this way because we are continuing our investigation.
What
But
is
you
in
can
that?
find us in there. What?
What is in that place?
A coffin sort of thing, a sarcophagus.
Do not disturb the sarcophagus. We will be there shortly.
Okay.
Why-
Can I already spec that way? Come on, Rana.
No further disturbing.
They hustle past Lightem and down the corridor.
Yeah, we're totally
In
gonna
the direction
disturb the
of the-
sarcophagus.
Yeah, we gotta go quick.
What did
That was
the,
not suspicious behavior at all. We're not gonna disturb anything. Run over there real quick.
Faster, 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 faster.
Tonus, you're stronger than I am. Come here. For
As you
not
step-
disturbing the.
As you step onto the dais, the
Oh, shit.
statues come to life.
God damn
I
it.
knew it. I knew it. Why did I do it? I saw Rana do it, and then I was like, oh, it must be fine. And then I did it. I shouldn't have done it. Rana!
The
we
paladin
technically haven't disturbed it yet, so
moved forward with them.
Disturb that dais only.
And we will get initiative.
Kenai is stronger than me too. So,
No, I know, but you're stronger than I am.
oh, isn't Kenai in there with you?
Yes, he is, but if two people are gonna move the lid, then. And it
Oh,
might
true.
be trapped too. Oh, I'm supposed to be rolling
Disadvantage.
disadvantage
Or,
for
well,
initiative
standard,
too.
right?
You're still probably going to be
So,
higher than me.
well, I don't. Let's see, what was the first roll? The first roll was the
13
5,
points.
so that's fine.
And then
So do we roll a
one.
second time?
Change mine.
yeah, Kenai, roll
Mine
again.
would be a 5.
5. Oh, okay.
So
What was
I think it's 5 plus 1 point. So it's 6.12.
who else has a level of exhaustion?
Alright, so mine is
Not
still
I.
20.
Thomas doesn't have
Anubis.
exhaustion?
No, I never got. I passed my checks for all of them.
What? Crazy. Okay.
I only got hit by the sand glaive twice, I think.
Oh, is that for your disadvantage, Griffin?
Yeah. I figured it wouldn't be lower, and it wasn't, but it was awful close.
Yeah, Ron is still way higher than me with this advantage thing.
She also had disadvantage, but she just happened to roll better the second one. All right, Rihanna sighs, damn it, and then moves forward and tries to smash the one with his mace.
Sorry.
Short sword.
I was gonna get ulcers.
The sword pings off of the stone of the statue, and we will move to Ethan.
What's going on?
You hear a banging of metal off of stone down this corridor.
Right, and it collides with the wall, apparently.
Of course.
Oh. Alright, bonus action dash. So I'll come over here. Attack this statue?
Uh-huh.
It seems to be attacking people.
Yep. It's got its fist up. It's ready to smash on some poor Kenai.
Oh, that's... Thing has a lot of prompts. No.
That will miss. It clangs off of the statue. Doesn't seem to do anything. The second one hits.
What is the material of these statues?
Done.
Stone? Okay.
Like a granite.
Yeah. It's a granite. No, they're
Oh, a
Move to
sand.
the corner.
yeah, sandstone's reasonable. All right, 12 damage. Sight.
No touchy.
Okay. It points down at the floor and evokes a column of flame that engulfs Kenai and Ethan.
Oh no.
I need dexterity saving throws from each.
Wow.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
Normal. Hey,
Oh, nice.
look at me.
Half as much on a successful one. So Ethan takes 19 radiant and 15 fire, and Kenai takes, say, 10 radiant and 7 fire. The statue seems unaffected by its own ability. And then
Okay.
the other one does something very similar, but places it in a slightly better spot and engulfs Kenai as well.
Shit.
Oh my god.
I need
Asshole.
dexterity saves from the paladin.
It's nothing I can do for Rihanna.
Kina's gonna use something. I have a ring of evasion, so I'm gonna use
Oh.
one of the charges on there.
You turn a
Dude.
fail into a save.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So that'll be 11 points of damage.
So 5.
And then Rana. Okay. Is Rana resistant to radiant as well?
No, just fire.
Okay. So half of it's radiant, half is fire. So 6 radiant, and the fire would end up being 2. So 8 instead of 5.
Okay. What did I take?
You had done -5, so just minus another 3. And then it is Rana's turn.
Okay. Does the flame strike like disappear? Is this a one-off or is it still there?
It's
Okay.
a one-off. It's instantaneous.
Okay. Rion, I'm sorry. Let's back up.
Every time.
She will come this way. Yeah, she can. She has enough movement to do that. Does Rion not move with her?
No, he used his action to attack. He did not ready an action to flee with.
Okay, well,
Rana.
he should be able to get out of there. Oh, wait, no, they're going to go again?
No. Griffin, or Hawk, would you say that Lightum is Rana's ally?
Yes.
Lightum should have a speed, an additional speed of 5, so 5 extra feet of movement.
I'm going to swap to my Dragon Fang bow.
Okay.
And shoot that one. The one next to Rion. That's not... That's Dragon Fang. Does that hit?
It does not.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
not good. Why is this one now near death?
I don't know. Accounting error.
Well, let's try that again then.
Okay, there we go. That's
So
awesome.
hopefully
that
a
one hits.
27 hits.
And that was going at this one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's the damage, and then oh, it hadn't been damaged yet, so no Colossus Layer. But here's the D8 of Radiant.
The radiant doesn't do anything.
It's immune to radiant, everybody. Rion,
The
get out of
acid-
there.
The acid melts the stone, though.
That's good.
Marina moves forward. Prays to Zoe for some healing juice, which Rion drinks, and then she moves back. And then we go to Kenai.
All right, Kenai's, though he's exhausted, reaches into the depths of his soul and enters his final rage. Screaming out and pulling out Splitter, he wallops the Anubis statue in front of him with Splitter. Oh, look at that. That's...
It turns your 20 into... No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Oh, God, if you did that to me.
Slam the axe into it. The axe doesn't dig as deep as expected, but it still does quite a significant amount of damage.
Oh,
It's probably either immune or resistant to the slashing.
okay.
I mean,
Say that again, Lightem.
I assume it's not immune to the slashing. Description probably would does slightly less than what it would.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It took around
Resist,
20
yeah.
damage, right?
It took 28.
28? Okay.
That helps everyone figure out what it's resistant to. Okay, so that was your first attack.
Yeah, I'll do one more with Splitter since I've got it out.
That's reasonable. Flecks of blood fly off as you swing it down once more. That'll hit. Let's do it as much as the first time. Maybe not. What is it? Okay. And now it is... do you want to move or do anything else? You bonus action to rage, so you'd only
Yep.
move. And it does look like it has some pretty gnarly fists if you tried to move away.
Yeah,
Actually,
I'm
good.
gonna stay here. Kind of
Tonus?
block him in.
Boop, 15, 25, 35. Do I want to get just right in the middle of them? That seems like a bad idea.
There's a sarcophagus there.
I can jump up on top of it.
True.
Yeah, you're right though. I'll go over here and help Rion.
Okay. You
Help.
dash forward on Liger, getting up to the one on the left, and that'll
can
hit.
hit.
Just barely.
Oh, okay. Yikes. Pop, pop. And I'll do it again. Yeah. And then... Is it still barely injured? Oh, okay.
Okay, 2 hits. Same thing, seems resistant to the bludgeoning, but the additional magical damage is helping.
Okay, but yeah, I wasn't here for the... to hear that part. So, and then Liger will attack too.
You said it seemed resistant to the bludgeoning?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Ooh, just
assuming that's
barely
it.
misses.
Got it.
Bringing us to Lightem.
Lightem, you are muted if you are
Yeah,
speaking.
no. I'm just moving. I was just kind of.
Oh, got it.
Lightem
I'll just-
dashes forward. Rion disengages and moves back to Rana.
God damn it, Rion.
It is Ethan's turn. Man, he is not a suit of armor. He's a frail boy in a way compared to you.
Yeah. Alright. More techies, I guess.
Oh, I messed up. Oh, no. Okay, this is fixed. Yep, that'll. Ooh. Oh, the second one. Yeah. Okay. Are you using it? The second one hit.
I don't know why it did weird things.
Okay.
And then I will use surgical strike on that.
So did we just find a better weapon for Ethan?
I mean, it's a weapon for Ethan. The better is a pretty low bar of nothing. Like a,
I mean,
a
yeah,
short
like, is
bow.
it better than, like, punching?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything is better than punching.
Well, I've got a quarterstaff for you, Ethan. If you could use that sometime.
He's
Yeah,
a
this is
magical
a-
one now.
Yeah, this is a +3 weapon.
Yeah. I didn't know you needed a weapon. That you weren't
That'll hit.
proficient in it.
Mostly the issue is monks have a really odd list of weapons that they're proficient with.
Yeah.
And
We
then
got-
bonus action, just punch.
Is it Kinsai? Kinsai?
Inside.
The monks that can use, like, any weapon.
Interesting.
Sword,
Seems resistant to the punch.
That tracks. But that's okay.
The one next to Tonus looks down at him and then tries to slam a heavy fist on his face. You know, impose disadvantage with Liger.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He misses.
Sweet.
And then he uses the other fist because he's got two of them.
It
15
misses
misses.
too.
The other one swings at Ethan. And then swings at Kenai. Hitting
hits.
Kenai for
Oh,
33 bludgeoning.
damn. What the fuck?
Jeez.
Rana's good.
I'm gonna use a feature or something on that. I think it's called
Aren't-
Stone's Endurance.
Aren't you raging?
I am raging, but I also don't want to risk taking a bunch of damage this fight.
Okay.
Usability. So I can use my reaction to roll a d12 and add Constitution modifier.
Yep.
And so 5 plus my modifier is, what is it? 10? No,
10,
5.
yeah. 10.
No, the modifier I think is 5.
The modifier is 5, so total is 10.
Got it.
But you can also like just hit that other formula and it would have added it in for you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, so
I'll do
10.
that next time.
You took, what, 6
So
damage?
instead of 33, it's 23, and then you have that to 11.
I don't get to take the minus 10 after the halving.
When you take damage, no, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Just
Why
the
not?
damage taken would be the
So it'd be
resisted.
6.
Would be 16, right? So you're reducing that by 10. So 6.
Cool. Taking minus 6.
That sounds fine.
Second Anubis.
Rana's turn.
Oh, you know what? My idea doesn't work at all. Well, it does, but I was gonna do a guiding bolt, but then they were immune to radiant. So never mind. I guess I'm just gonna shoot him again.
Left one again.
Oh no, sorry, this one to try to burn down the one that they're fighting.
Okay.
So
Nice shot.
thank you. And then we will do the D8 because he is wounded. So Colossus Slayer.
D8 gets doubled as well.
Oh, okay.
Great. Now I gotta erase the 2 as well. All right.
And then one more attack.
That'll hit. So the first arrow smashing into the thing's head and melting off quite a significant portion of its face. Second one, not enough to bring it down, but it's staggering there. Lots of rocks, or lots of its stone gone, dissolved, or broken.
Yeah, that's all I can do. Because the radiant doesn't do anything, so.
Mirna moves forward and lays her hands upon Kenai, giving him just the last drops of healing for 5. She moves back. And then it is Kenai's turn.
All right. Kenai's up, so yeah, he's gonna wall up this guy right in front of him. I'm gonna continue using Splitter.
That'll hit.
Split this.
All right. With one final blow, you smash the thing's across the leg. It falls to one, sort of falls to a knee, and use the axe to cut its head off, and it dies. As much as a statue can die.
Rather than step on this square, Kenai, you will notice, is going to step back this way
Okay.
first, and then around here. And I realize that he might be a little bit of raised. Is that correct?
Your speed is halved.
Wait.
Which means you have 25 feet of movement to play with. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get here without dashing.
That's fine.
Okay.
I can reach him, right?
Yeah.
Great.
It's
So
raised, but it's only like a foot.
okay, yeah. So I'll attack him as normal with Splitter. Kenai raising Splitter above his head, brings it crashing down.
All right, yeah. A solid hit connects for. Why did it say -6 just now? That was weird.
Should be a little bit more than that, right?
Just a little. Let's
Okay.
see. So 24 halved is 12 plus 3 is 15.
All right, and then I'm going to use this as a bonus action.
Ooh, okay. Lorcan will move forward and go. Well, they're immune to fire, so. Shrugs. Donist?
It's like
Let's see
his
if this will
one
work. I'm
cantrip.
Yeah.
gonna move
Yep.
here, and then, ooh, can you move just me out of the corner? Yep, yeah, that's one way to do it. I'm
That
gonna
is the
scramble
only
up
way
on
to do
top of the sarcophagus.
Okay. As soon as you scramble on top, the statue turns
I
and
knew it.
stares down at you.
Why didn't you pay attention to me? I didn't walk over that statue.
Wasn't even in the room.
Yes, you were. I just did it. It was my last action. I walked around the dais.
Right.
Bro.
Donist.
Got it.
I'm gonna attack at advantage and hit it real hard.
Yeah. You sure are. All right. Let's see.
Yeah, I figured that one out.
Me. 18 halved is 9 plus 8 is 17.
And then I'm gonna try and do it again.
It's resistant. Oh, to bludgeoning, probably.
Yep. That'll hit. And that one is 15 halved is 7 plus 3.
10, and then Liger. Well, let's see. Do I have any bonus actions that will do anything of value here? Probably not. No. No. I mean, that would be. Never mind. Okay, yeah, Liger, I'll attack. I think this is Pure
That
Force.
Is
That should be all 8 damage there. Oh, wait 1 second. Force Empowered Rend. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yep, that's that.
okay. All right, and that brings us to Lightem. As soon as I take that 8 health off. Okay. That'll hit.
Oh,
Ah,
wait.
gosh darn it, I did it again.
I was gonna say neither of those should have affected it.
Radiant, it absorbs, but still takes 3 from the bludgeoning.
Oh, it's resistant. Okay.
When I say absorb, it's immune to radiant. That'll also hit.
I mean, for the it's resistant to bludgeoning.
4. Okay. 2 minor hits. The hairline fractures in the rock spread out from the impact points. Anything else? Bonus action? Okay, and I assume that's a no. And that brings us back to Ethan.
All right. Well,
There's only one more spot to stand.
yep.
Do it.
Too late.
Don't do it.
Don't try it.
The only place left. All right. Swing the old staff. Probably should have been at advantage 'cause it's
Advantage,
flanked.
Yeah.
Try that again. Nope. All right. One more attack with the staff.
Please.
There we go.
Yep, that'll hit.
All right, and then bonus action punchy.
She punchy.
And that's a miss. Whoop.
Yes,
Get away from everybody else.
All right, so that brings us to the statue, even though it's not on the tracker anymore. It is between Ethan and Rana. Staring down at Tonist, it points its finger once more, and a strike of holy flame bears down on it. Need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god, that's so much. Oh my god.
You do get. Did you include the +5 from Lightem?
Yeah. So I save.
52 damage.
Wait, I still take 52 with saving.
Oh, sorry. Did you include the +5 from him?
I
or
did
no?
not. No. So should that be 17 then?
1 + 5 + 1. Yes, it should be. Okay, so then you take 26 damage, 16 of which is radiant, and 10 of it is fire.
How are you proficient in dex saves?
I took a feat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What was it?
And
Resilient feat.
Resilient dex.
And-
Yeah.
tries to smash Tonist. Can you impose disadvantage from Liger?
It's within 5 feet of Liger, so yeah, he can. That
The
misses
target has to be, or the attacker?
the attacker. Let me see.
Okay.
The defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature it can see that is within 5 feet of it. So yeah.
All right, so first one misses, second attack,
Shield.
21.
Shield.
Shield in place. The attack is deflected. It is Rana's ghoul. Let's see if he gets his regular flame strike back. Um, 18.
One more.
On its last limbs. That'll hit.
Him down.
Oof.
Oh, wow.
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, that's my go.
That brings us to Kenai.
It was Mira's time to shine.
Myrna stays back, also tapped out.
Kenai will hopefully deliver the killing blow here.
Advantage.
That'll hit. I believe that is, in fact, a killing blow.
Yeah.
It falls over, also dead.
Shatters into stone crumbles. Gravel. You are now gravel. Wait, so this statue did not come alive, or this thing did not
They
come
both
alive?
did, but they're still on the. Oh, the sarcophagus? No.
Oh, okay. That's what I was
There's
worried about. when
obviously
Tunis stood
something
there.
valuable in there. Maybe we should. Oh, Tonist, will you check for traps, please?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay. Investigation check then.
I did just watch the 3rd episode of Fox Money.
I
Looks
got
looks
nothing.
clear.
Huh?
I said it looks clear.
Opening
Can I
this
give
puppy
him
up.
advantage? Can I support him?
You can give him some encouragement, sure.
You
You
want
can
to
do it.
massage his shoulders? Give us another
He didn't.
investigation
He
roll
didn't.
there.
He didn't find anything.
Okay.
That kind of stuff has to happen before.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, Kenai
You
will
tell him
help.
he's doing a good job, and you believe in him.
Kenai will help him try to open it.
Okay.
Yeah, this
strength
one
check.
looks heavier.
I'm assuming these jackal or Anubis statues are like they were
They're-
the things, right?
Yeah,
Still
they're not on the
space.
map anymore. I just don't have the overlay to clear them.
Got it. Does it look like there's anywhere for leverage that we can lift this sarcophagus?
Yeah,
Lid?
yeah. There's a small parts of the base that have a part to put your fingers in, so you can get a grip on the lid. But I'll need strength checks from up to 5 people that want to lift this thing up. It
Yeah,
is
let's
made
go.
of stone.
Yeah, I guess I can
everyone-
try and help.
They're at
Um,
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Disadvantage for anyone that has exhaustion of 1 or more.
There's Kenai's.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll
Hey,
poke
roll.
again. For flavor, for anybody paying attention, you see me get really pissed off that I failed the strength check, and then just do a very temporary, like, not a full transformation, just like my biceps get real big for a split second. I have a 13.
Damage roll. That's weird.
I didn't know how to build it, so I just made it a damage roll.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we have so Lightem is actually a 19 because it's not a save. It's just a check.
It clicks. I
Yeah.
was wondering why it's so high.
Uh, oh, just enough. Well,
What if
Just put up
wait?
a
What
couple
if
points.
Liger comes in and helps too?
Liger doesn't have opposable thumbs. I mean, he could.
okay. You lift it together, struggling in parts. Tonist has to push himself to his limit, but you're able to lift it up and slide it out of the way. Inside, you find a corpse that is too short to be human, stocky and wrapped in cloth. Looks immaculately preserved. The interior kind of puffs or hisses with air as you lift up the lid, as though it was like hermetically sealed almost.
Rana runs forward. Is it missing an arm?
No.
Oh. But it's
It
too short to be
is-
human? Does it look dwarven?
It does.
But it's not
Looks
missing an
dwarven.
arm.
It's not missing an arm. You don't find any. There aren't any jars in this one.
Gaius was a gnome, right?
No,
is,
Gaius is a dwarf. Dwarf.
Dwarf. I'm a gnome.
Yes.
This is a dwarf. I'm assuming, other than height, we can't really get any specific characteristics because it's wrapped up like a mummy.
Right. It does seem feminine though.
Oh.
Gaius have a wife?
Could it be... Wait.
Wouldn't it be
A
Otterbeck?
quick thing that I've been struggling with. He had that daughter that we met, right? Was she not also a gnome?
She was
You mean
human.
a dwarf? Ymira is a human girl.
Was she like an adopted daughter, or was she
Yeah.
just like
Presumably
Okay.
stolen somewhere.
Something like that.
Female. Okay.
do we want
You also
to?
find around the body, so no jars, but there are lots of scraps of papers, rolled up parchment, and yeah, scraps of parchment and rolled up scroll.
I guess we'll start looking through those.
Okay, give me an Arcana check.
I mean, can I even read them?
We'll see.
It's good at Arcana.
Tonus, do you want to
I'm
take a look?
You can
Good
add your
at-
wisdom instead of your intelligence as well.
Okay, I think that makes it like a
6.
6. Yeah.
Is this for anybody or just for Rana?
Anyone that wants to look at these scraps of paper?
That's like the third 20 that I haven't gotten because of disadvantage.
Okay, so Rana starts picking them up and looking through them, not really making much of them. They're mostly blank, but every so often you come across one that has bits of runes on them that look magical in nature and could be part of a spell. Taunus, however, after looking over them, sees that they are resurrection scrolls that have been used, and only parts of the spell remain on some of the scraps.
Is there enough scraps to form one complete spell?
Make an investigation check.
Show me the money.
Gathering them together, you
Is that
might
plus
be able to
5?
piece them together. It would be a risky endeavor, though, to actually use such a thing.
Would that be plus 5 from item 2?
No, it's
No,
not
it's
a
not
saving throw.
saves.
Oh, it's okay. Okay. So,
I don't
is
understand.
it assumed that somebody was trying to resurrect this woman then? Or this, whatever dwarf women are called? Dwarfette?
That dwarf woman. I. Who is she?
Is there anything, like, could I reasonably make a history check?
What do you want to do?
You could make a history check, yeah. I don't know what you mean by reasonably. You can always try.
You know, this isn't Tonus' realm of
No, it's not.
expertise of ancient dwarf women. Well, actually, yes, it would be. I take that back.
Yeah.
But Garandum isn't, but dwarf women.
Dwarf women.
Tonus
Tonus
is all
likes
over.
dwarf women. And he knows history, specifically around dwarves.
Not much is known. It's racking your memory for any scrap of information you have. I mean, it's hard to say because you've no idea who's laying in this sarcophagus, so you're just going off
Good
of
point.
the scrolls that Tonus knows of a dwarven woman said to have been cursed with death, such that nothing could bring her back to life.
This sounds
Nothing,
like
nothing else.
like it matches.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
if there's
the theory,
resurrections.
if the theory about the resurrection scrolls is true.
Rana is gonna go out here and call to the guards, not the ones that were like from the outside, taking her paladins with her, and then call to the ones that they were fighting, and then point
high
back
priests, too.
back behind her and say, "Whose tomb is this?"
Okay. So they come over and seconds.
I feel feel like we should have asked
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking that, but whatever. We're asking now.
This is the
Yeah.
hold on one sec. This is the tomb of Aruzan. It is said she was the wife of the first, but except to replenish the torches, we are not to enter. We heard what happened. It sounded as though you fought the protectors.
Yeah.
Seems unsure of himself, casting about.
Yes,
There's many-
apologies. Sorry, go ahead.
Terrible things we've learned today, and I'm not sure that we want to learn more. But did you open the coffin?
We did.
There was a young priest once who did and was struck down by holy fire.
They tried.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the statues.
Didn't feel great.
Look.
What is
Oh, go ahead.
in the sarcophagus?
It looks like
Is
the corpse of a dwarf woman. As far as we can tell, someone has, we have a theory that someone has tried to revive her and couldn't.
I do not understand. Why would there be a dwarf in Aruzan's tomb?
Because the first was a dwarf.
That's... No, the first was human. He was a Karen.
I'm sorry, you're speaking a dialect of Dwarven from where we're from.
Oh, I should have realized that. Yeah, you're right.
That's why when we came up from the you underneath your temple, only one of us, well, besides me, but only one of us could understand you because he's the only one that speaks Dwarven.
That does not... This... He looks again at the mosaics on the wall depicting...
I know.
Bells,
I'm sorry.
dwarves, and
You
settles on...
You have been deceived. And we are trying to take out the person, the being who is responsible for deceiving you and your people and abusing you and your people, abusing and manipulating you and your whole populace for their end.
Moves to a bench against the wall and sits down, puts his hands in his face in his hands.
I'm sorry. Do you know where... We're missing a canopic jar. We have no wish to continue to desecrate your sacred place, but we need to find the last canopic jar.
He looks up, face stricken, and says, Rakat always said that Atabek's heart was with the first.
Shit! God damn it.
What did he say? Raket always said?
That her heart was with the first.
We're gonna have to fight her again.
Because her heart's somewhere else.
Yeah, her heart is probably...
Where's the first?
Did you guys all come with Rana? Her heart is... Okay.
I didn't realize Rana left. I thought this was going on inside.
Either Tonist's theory is true, and maybe it's in the statue outside, since that is kind of a likeness of Gaius. Maybe there are other likenesses of Gaius in Carindom, or her canopic jar is just straight up in Castle Dacra with Gaius. And we're going to have to fight her again.
Are there any other depictions of the first here?
How's that?
Do you
We're still
know
on
of?
initiative, by the way.
Depictions of the first were at our grand temple on the hill, as well as the statue that guards our temple, the pyramids. There are
Any others in here?
iconography.
Iconography.
We find there was one. Yes, we have a small altar of this chamber here that has some of the what's it, idols of our worship.
Oh, like this thing?
Yeah, that seems like what he's referring to.
Okay. Well, we can go check that. Thank you,
well,
sir. And I'm sorry. You may want to consider. You may want to consider. Please do not panic. I understand that saying that, as soon as I say that, it elicits panic. But you may want to consider speaking to Nazgul and possibly organizing some sort of, as impossible as this sounds, a retreat or exit or evacuation from the city and to whatever city is closest.
We would have to cross the Blight.
I know, and I'm sorry. I don't know what
Blight.
else to do. We will do our best to make sure that that is not necessary, but it might just end up being, because the person that we are fighting, this Gaius the First, he set you up to be sacrificed.
He looks up and quickly and says, Atabek always told us we must drink from the well every day.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. It's the
we
well
le-
is the problem.
If we leave, then we cannot drink from the well of life. We'll die.
You're gonna have to leave because the well may no longer function. Because the well is not a blessing, it's a curse.
I shall go to Nazgul and we will inspect the well.
We would also like to inspect the well and ensure that it is not the curse, because we would prefer to leave your civilization intact, but we need to look at it because this entity that has been manipulating your entire civilization put that well there. And if that serves their ulterior motives, we have to at least take out the part that is keeping him alive. And we will do our best to leave the well intact. But can you direct us to it? Where is it?
Yes, I can take you there. Do you wish to head there now?
Well, we're gonna double check this shrine that you mentioned, and then yes, I suppose we should probably head there. She looks around to the party. Does that sound agreeable?
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
I'll
I
wait
think we
at
should
the
rest.
entrance to the temple and guide you there.
Thank you.
That's a good point, Kenai. I hadn't thought about resting.
A quick rest does sound delightful.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go check this. Oh, hello.
Both Rana.
My
Hello.
game kind of froze.
Weird. I think that's user.
Well, like I'm trying to get her to move and she's not moving. She's like stuck.
Okay, I will help out. Stop. That's weird.
Yeah, mine's doing similar things.
Okay, well, just so you head over to the altar and find the candles. What's it called? A
Oh.
sort of a clay pot that is empty. The dragon skull, and the whole thing is kind of covered with dust, similar to some of the other areas, save for the candles. There is a spot on the. There are two spots on the stone altar which look like they once held something. The dust cover is not in those spots. You see no idol which might meet a description of a dwarf or even a
The
short
first.
game. Right.
Okay. That's weird.
Do we want to give it a closer look before
Yeah,
we go?
yeah, definitely gonna like inspect it if there's anywhere that might have a lock
Give me an
or
investigation check.
okay. If the game lets me investigation.
Can Nathan assist in that?
Sure. So we'll take it at normal, which was the first one, which is a 2.
I might need
Excellent.
to refresh my game
Go ahead.
because
Mine's doing like the same thing.
got like super
Vertically.
lag. Because I rolled, but I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
You probably don't want to see it, to be honest.
Yeah, he said the first one was a 2.
Yep.
My rolls have been so shit today.
I just
Oh,
Well,
you cut out in mid
the disadvantage isn't helping.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, no, just my rolls and yeah, that's true. But it feels like a lot of my the world seems to be taking a while to load. Okay, so we can continue. Just like
Does
we'll-
anyone
You
else
go
want
with
to do anything?
Yeah, I want to help get a better investigation.
All right. What are you gonna investigate?
I want to investigate the
Just the whole
altar.
thing. Okay. Give me an investigation at disadvantage.
What are we looking for, guys?
a canopic jar or something that might have the canopic jar in it.
or map to a conductor.
Somebody, we could
That's
also
what I
try and
was-
find somebody that has locate item,
Well, how about that, everyone?
locate object.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow.
Didn't think it could get worse than Rana, but look at that.
I mean, there's some stuff here, and none of it looks like it's of importance. Candle and a dragon skull, and empty spots where dust might have been if something else hadn't been there first.
Oh, so maybe there was a statue that got moved? Because really quick, did it?
You do. Oh, and just to reiterate from a couple sessions ago, when you entered this room, you found a trail of water leading out, and it seemed to be a larger puddle here, as though someone that was dripping water had stopped there for a moment.
Right. Yes, I do remember that.
Okay.
So Rakat probably moved something, but so maybe, but Rakat went into the.
Where did those footprints lead? I thought they led
This
into
way.
this room. No?
I know.
Okay.
Not this room.
Correct, not that room. That room is where they prepared bodies, and removed the organs and put them in jars, and then wrap the body and preserve it.
Oh, that was going to be my question. The priest, since we're not seeing anything, did it look like he was lying, or did he seem like he was being truthful, honest?
Roll an insight check.
Yeah.
The old disadvantage. Ooh. He seemed genuine. He was stricken with sort of this existential crisis. Everything he'd been taught
Yeah.
seemed to be a lie, and yeah, he's just sort of not sure what to do with himself.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
What do?
Do we want to try the not throne room, but the sarcophagus room one more time? Since we know that's where Rakat went. What do you want to do?
You've been over the sarcophagus room pretty thoroughly.
There was no sort of statue or anything that it looked like might have been at this shrine?
No, I would have. If you had found anything, I would have pointed it out and searching again.
Oh, man. Well, then where the fuck? What did he take and where did it go?
It's a room I haven't seen yet.
I don't know. What do? Oh, damn it. Yep.
I think it's
Game's
this
freezing
room.
again.
Did we? Anyone investigate this room?
We've
Which-
been in there,
Which room?
but we haven't done.
Me.
I'm not seeing it. Sorry. The circle
Why
room
did the game?
with
why
the
did
water.
the game pause? Why did
It's
the game
the
pause?
storage room that you got. Oh, something. What's?
Give me one moment. It's also lagging for me, so and I'm trying to do something.
Oh,
I saw a green bar next to me. I'm curious what that was.
Probably Foundry by having server side issue.
Yeah, it's probably Foundry, but there's not a lot that can be done about that. I'm gonna reload real quick, and as Tonus makes his way through that room that has the sort of gargoyles on near the ceiling, the priests at the entrance to the temple turn and see him. They go. They shout something in the Karendite language that you don't understand. Hey, it's taking a long time to load.
Wait.
And the entryways to that room, a panel of wall slide into place and trap you inside.
Okay.
oh shit!
I
Which
was
room
just
did
trying
we-
to fill out the map because I know we've been here. I just don't. I wasn't here when we were here.
No one had been in this room.
Oh. Okay.
Wait.
I thought somebody came in here.
Which
I
room?
have no idea which room. This is gonna be fun.
You would have seen me go around this corner. That's all I can say.
As you stand there and the panels shut, the mouths begin to spurt forth water.
Oh, water.
Sick.
Slowly filling the room.
I was like,
yeah, and
I
everyone
think Rana
these-
dashed into that room during the fight.
Nope. used dashed to this square.
Oh.
Rakat tried to get everyone to go into that room, but was not successful.
Oh. Oh, that could have been real bad.
Yeah, so everyone else hears these wall panels slide shut and shouting from the priests near the front of the temple. Tonus is in the room slowly filling with water.
Rana books it. She's slow right now, but
Yeah.
still books it.
Ri-Fi is this. Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
What does Tonus do?
I hear something behind here.
You hear, yeah, there's the same amount of water
my
flowing.
wand of cold at. I'll focus on one just to see how many shots it takes.
Okay. You start
See if I
hitting.
can at least like block up one of them for the time being.
How many?
Oh no! You know what? Here. Can I? Would this work?
I don't know. I don't even know what it is.
It takes a minute for the viscous or for the sovereign glue to set. Does that mean the water would basically just wash it away immediately?
There's one way to find out.
I'm not gonna waste it on that.
Well, the alternative is to ground, to not nothing.
How quickly is the room filling?
Give me a calculus skill check.
Okay.
Give me a just a straight intelligence. You figure you have less than a minute.
Shit.
Holy moly!
I can't cast mending.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry.
Okay. I'll get big. Oh, can I investigate the door and like what's it made of?
It looks like solid stone.
Okay, I'm gonna get big.
Can you describe it from the outside?
It's a
It,
rectangle room.
yep. So the outside looks like a flat panel of stone that has made this hallway into a dead end.
I can hear him inside.
You can hear the barest bits of like, what's it called? Splashing water.
Mm.
He's not really doing anything inside that would make noise.
Okay. So it seems
Not
like there's
yet.
any points
It's
of-
about to change.
Is there any points of leverage on this panel?
It's very flat.
Okay.
I don't know if any. Is Ethan or Lyden gonna try to do anything from outside?
I don't know that there's much I can do.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll move over there, but
Why not do it? Oh, it did do it. Okay.
I am. Well, I don't know how long you want.
Yeah, it should be a 2.12, by the way.
Yeah, it's I'll let you know as far as like when you got there in the initiative,
Okay.
because
And then
Oh,
you're
yeah.
gonna have to adjust my initiative because
what is it?
I'm
should it be?
rolling it right now.
Mine's 19 instead of 21.
Mine is a 2
10.
plus 8, so 10.
And I'm sorry, what was that, Chaos?
19,
Instead of
21.
Okay, yep. So the room continues to fill with water. Ethan hears the shouting and can take his turn.
Okay, let's going.
We'll say this first round is pretty much everyone that's not in the room moving over to get near it.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So then we'll just go to whatever Tonus is gonna do.
Is there anything around here that looks like it can be used to open the door? Any secret levers or anything?
Make an investigation check.
I'm super good at this. Oh, I'm at disadvantage. So, 4.
No, you don't see anything. It's pretty bare rock and hewn stone. The walls of the pyramid have been mostly sort of brick and mortar, whereas the wall here is flat stone.
Okay. Well, it's my turn.
Ranasku?
I'm probably just moving.
We're in round 2 already.
Yeah, I know, but I was really.
Wait, you skipped Kenai's turn.
The first round was everyone getting over there.
I
Okay.
see.
So are we supposed to be over there now?
Yeah, if you want it to be.
Where exactly?
Oh, they're at the I forgot. Yeah, you don't have as
Oh, wait.
much view because you joined in at the what's it called?
I don't know if you just want to move me where you want me to be. Okay, I was close.
Well, Ethan's first turn would have just been getting in the room. Like, he's much faster than everyone else. Because that was just one turn to get here and do the investigation check.
You didn't need to dash.
Well, as a bonus action. Which
Okay,
left
what do
me
you
my
wanna do
regular
this-
action for
what do
the
you wanna do
investigation.
second? What do you want to do then?
Then I will run out of the room and check other directions. Well, bonus action dash and regular action dash. Alright. This will. Oh.
Like 200 is the or 205, yeah.
Yeah, 205 is my max.
Oh,
That's what I
195.
got. Oh, 195. Well,
That's fine. Okay. So as everyone else was running towards the room, Ethan dashed in and then immediately dashed back past everyone. Now it's Rana's go.
Rana turns to the guards and yells like, "What is there a lever? What do we do?"
Okay. Okay. So on their turn, moves forward. Rakat know how to stop this. I don't know how these traps work. I'm sorry. Perhaps he had something. Toniska?
I'm gonna get big.
That's
Oh,
suboptimal.
Getting big is suboptimal.
No. That Rakat knows that he is no longer with us.
That is my last.
He may have some
big.
sort of secret thing.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, Rhonda's holding some keys.
I am holding some keys. I'm trying to remember what else Rakat might have had. His
Yeah,
earrings.
so getting big is
his
my
sword.
bonus action.
Okay.
So as my main action, I'm going to cast haste on myself.
Okay.
Which I believe gives me an extra action this turn as well.
An extra action that can be used for attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
It's gonna be used for attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Oh, I'm also doing bonus damage, Mjolnir,
Okay.
to just wail on this wall.
That definitely hits. It is, in fact, a wall. Okay. Well, haste attack only gives you one extra attack.
That's fine. Okay, I just want to do the second one then.
You slam the hammer into the wall, and yeah, bits of the stone crack off, and okay. Then we will move to Kenai. Kenai hears the just a massive strike on not the wall that he's standing at, but definitely within the room.
I
Yeah.
just remembered something else that will be important here. Giant's Might gives me an extra 1d6 on the first attack of an attack action.
Okay.
So another 6 on that 27, so 33.
Okay.
There's nothing that Kenai can see that he can interact with here.
Make an investigation check.
Is that an action?
It is.
Jeez. To look.
6
Well,
seconds.
I have to do it again.
No,
Oh, fuck's
it's like
sake.
bare stone.
Well, it's my turn.
Light him.
But there's
You cut out a little bit there. What was that?
I'm not sure that there's much for me to even try to do.
Hit the wall with the hammer.
Yeah. Which wall is it exactly that he was banging on or closed?
Yeah, this one.
Okay. Wall. What happened? Not populated?
Yeah, that went in.
There we go.
You get advantage, but it is a wall, so. That will hit. And 14 beats the threshold. Okay. Second one.
Yep.
It is a wall, but it is pretty resilient, and that will not damage
I
it.
whiff.
Yeah. You just slam it into the wall, and it's not a solid enough hit to actually do anything. Rana?
Rana will look for a keyhole
Okay.
along the wall, or like maybe right here, or next to Lightum, and then yeah, that's what she's gonna look for.
Investigation.
Son of a bitch! Like I just don't.
Oh, I skipped Aiden. I also skipped initiative count 20, in which more water.
Is it like coming out faster, or is it just a change in template?
It's just a change in the map once it actually goes. But what did Aiden do?
Alright,
Wait, I'm like, I understand that she rolled a 1, but like, does she see anything?
Just flat wall. There's nothing. Yeah, you don't find anything in those spots that you mentioned. Why is it not safe?
hi. What's up, Kenai? Alright, I will perception again, try and find maybe any levers or, I guess, keyholes, whatever. Anything in the door or walls that seem like a way to open things. Yeah. It's a wall.
Probably, yeah. I don't see the result. I'm reloading because I can't.
It's a 7.
Okay, yep. And then next, I believe, was Tonist.
After Aethan was Rana, then Priest, then me.
Oh, the priest. Okay. The priest is gonna assist Rana, and Rana had already gone. I skipped Ethan, so I had to go back. The paladins begin to look around the area with the boxes and the debris and the broken stuff, and then it's Tonist.
That'll be another extra D6 on there too. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. What is happening?
I don't
The
know, it's
rerolls just keep going. There we go. So another 4 damage on that one.
I can't see right now. I'm reloading. How much?
Okay. It was 24 base hit plus another 4.
Me. Okay.
I'm being very intentional to try and hit the same spot every time too. I don't know if that'll change how I'm rolling.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's one thing. Like each section of wall has its own HP. So if you just start hitting like the same spot, that's definitely better than going around the room tapping away. Oh my.
Well, like even down to the point of like I want the hammer to hit like the same like
Yeah.
1 foot by 1 foot area. But yeah,
Of course.
be very methodical with. Are you back in the game or should I wait?
Oh my gosh. Even the other things are messing up. Okay. I'm not yet. No.
Okay. Oh wait.
You can tell me what you got.
Okay. I'll swing again. The actual attack roll is a 26. I don't know how high.
Yeah,
I got.
that hits.
Oh.
That one didn't.
Whiffed.
That one didn't hit, but I have another one. Thank you, Ace. Oh, you know what? I should be exclusive. I don't know if this matters or not. I feel like I should exclusively be using Drang because it's force damage versus lightning damage.
Maybe.
I don't know. Force damage seems to do better against inanimate objects than
Yeah.
lightning because also I'm standing in a puddle. So
So you were
Yeah.
actually electrocuted last round.
I don't know if I can crit a wall, but I
You
got.
sure can.
I
In
sure
5e.
Right in its wall kidneys.
can. That's 40 damage plus that's a new attack action, so I think I can get another D6. Let me
Yeah,
confirm
so
that.
2d6. Yep. You said
Let
it's
me-
each attack action.
I might have misread. Yes, okay, so 2d6. It did. Okay, let's not do that. Let's do 2. Let's do the number 2. 40 base, and then another 8 from Giant's Might.
Cool. All right, I'm back in it. So we're doing this.
48.
That'll bring us to
48 plus 28, so
say,
76 damage?
let's get Kenai going.
Okay. Well, Kenai's just gonna swing an axe then.
I really hope they're attacking the same wall I am.
I'm not.
Kenai
far
is
away.
Kenai's not. Kenai is over here and moving at half speed.
This is insane. I cannot believe the number of ones I've rolled today.
Kenai scrapes the axe edge against the wall. Doesn't seem to do much. The second attack does, though. 4. That beats the wall's threshold, so that does damage.
Now I know what to look for. Good.
I-
Okay. Tonist hears a tinking of something hitting this wall. Lightums go. Hey, remember when you had that character that got drowned because of Mo?
With you, with the like the water spirit or whatever it
Yep.
was.
That'll hit.
Whoa.
Oh,
Everything
more water.
away.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, that beats the threshold, so deals some damage.
Whole game. Oh, there we go. Try again.
That hits. That also beats the threshold. Okay. You're with all the cracks and the breaks, it looks like it's probably about, I mean, judging, it's hard to say how thick it was to begin with, but it feels like you're making progress. Maybe halfway. Ethan?
Water pressure gets high.
It'll just bust through you.
All right.
It'll use the giant
Really
gnome as a
wait for
plug.
that, but good to know.
No, as a plug.
Come over here and try and hit the wall with the staff of striking. Same place as
Yeah,
Light
never
him's
thought you'd
been
have to fight a
attacking
wall, huh?
Nope.
Okay.
Sure. Let's.
This would have been solved in 2 seconds if Rowan was here.
Yeah, it really would have.
Or Ambrose. He can Dimension Door. Although he probably wouldn't have the spell slots for it. Still.
Let's see.
Could he dim door back out with me, Liger?
I mean, assuming he had the
Yeah. Okay.
Do you?
spell.
Oh, that's a.
That'll hit.
All right. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Other formula.
No. Yeah, that was me accidentally hitting the spent charges.
Okay. With a mighty wallop, you crushed through the stone. It seemed to have been done better than the dry Sutherland.
It is a staff of
The dry
striking.
Sutherland doesn't want
Yeah. The staff of striking is adamantine
Good at hitting
technical.
things.
Yeah, they. Well, also imagine the dry Sutherland doesn't like that there's water on the other side.
It's actually
Sutherland.
it's more about a term of alcohol rather than liquid.
I see.
Do you have additional
Alright,
attack?
and then another attack.
Yep. That'll do it. Doesn't worry about damage thresholds and just powers through.
And then I guess I'll punch a wall.
No, you won't.
That'll I mean it doesn't miss, but it also doesn't damage the wall.
Okay.
Just like thwack. Ah.
I'll step back so somebody else can get to the wall.
Rana's go?
that wall's natural armor.
Yeah.
Rana is. Oh, go ahead.
Lorcan has shifted some of the boxes and he's pointing between a couple. I think I see something here.
Okay, Rana will go over there and look.
Yeah, at the back of this wall. It looks like maybe a lever of some sort. And yeah,
Okay, she'll throw the lever.
it doesn't budge. And as you pull it down and it sort of hits something, some sort of resistance, looks like there's a keyhole next to it.
Can I, how much time left do I have? She'll take out the keys and start. How many keys are on there?
4.
Okay, well, just start trying keys.
Okay, roll me a d4. First one doesn't work, and you tried to throw the lever in the first place. So we'll say that was your turn.
Wait. So do I know that the first one doesn't work?
Yeah, you jam it in, it doesn't turn.
Okay.
The paladins pull some of the box out of the way, giving Rana better access to that space because you're kind of reaching through, trying to do it at a distance. And it is Tonus' go.
Second verse, same as the first. What are the chances that because of Ethan and Lightem on the other side of the wall is a or I get flanking on the wall.
We're flanking the wall.
Oh, the game freaked out, and I did not.
Water,
It's 'cause
the
he's-
water level continues to rise because Tonus has embiggened himself. He's still, tall enough to be able to strike the wall without being too impacted by the water. But you figure within the next couple seconds, you're going to start attacking at disadvantage.
That's fine.
That'll hit.
D6. 34.
Water begins to seep through the wall. On this side, you can see bits of the stonework cracking pretty heavily.
What the heck?
That'll miss,
Uh,
bringing us to Kenai.
Right, Kenai's gonna just keep doing what he's doing.
That'll hit.
imagine if Kenai got through that door before we got through this other one.
That would be surprising considering how much you've already done to it. But you never know. You could start. You want to use mountain brutality? Nope. Crit instead. What
That's
you think
my
that
turn.
you think that the walls? Oh, you've already used it. You don't have it left anyways. Okay, light them.
I want to solve the wall problem and then go eat dinner.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't realize it was after 5. Yeah, I'm also hungry.
I am also
Problem of
hungry.
walls.
Just real.
Sorry
That'll
for exploring.
There's water seeping through the cracks. This is funny.
That also hits.
Jacob, I did consider trying to do the vault door hack again of just using reduce and large and just making the wall small. I figured you would let us get away with that twice.
Why not?
I don't know.
You think that the guys that built this pyramid learned about the thing that you tried in that other place, and they're like, "We gotta refit this wall."
It might lead to there being gaps on the side at least, but
It was a universal dungeon retrofit.
That brings us to
Retroactive
Ethan.
universal.
they sent out a memo to everybody that built dungeons like, "Hey guys,
Everyone needs to go
learn
back
magic."
in. Get those contractors back in there.
Get it back up to OSHA.
Ethan.
Did you say Ethan's in? Alright.
They can make the doors small now."
What's gonna happen is that Ron is gonna finally be able to pull the lever, and then it's not gonna
All the
open. 'cause
water's
we've
gonna come
broken the
pouring out.
wall.
We
No.
compromised the opening mechanism.
Yep.
Alright.
That will hit just barely, breaking through its natural armor.
Stone armor.
Well,
Well. And then
the staff strikes a part of the wall where water is seeping out and glances off of it harmlessly. That'll hit. You punch the wall, and surprisingly, it feels like it hurt the hand more than it hurt the wall.
a bunch of people in full plate, so
In
Not even a
case
little
this
bit.
becomes important, is breath holding 1+ con modifier per
think
minute
it's like-
you can hold breath or something? Is that what's in the PB?
I think it's something really silly, like a number of minutes equal to your con score.
I cannot hold my breath for 16 minutes. That seems,
Let me
that
double-
seems silly.
okay, so it's 1+ con modifier in minutes, which is still pretty good.
That's still, yeah, okay. I'll be okay for a little bit.
40 rounds, yeah.
Well, in that
Rana's
case, Kenai's gonna go around
It's a
the
little bit less pressing of an
Gonna
issue.
try
I would
another
still like to
key.
be out of the room.
This one you slam into the mechanism and turn, and it clicks.
And I'm gonna throw the lever.
Of the lever cronk.
Right leveler. Water spills out into the corridor as the doors or the walls slide open. One of them little jankily sliding back into place as you hear the turning of gears and as the stone scrapes on stone and opens up. And just a torrent of water floods the area. I did not make a map for when these doors get opened. But you can see how it's now a flooded room.
I'm gonna grab. Wait, who is? That's not. Sorry, where's the priest? That was helping Rana.
This one. Well, I mean, you wouldn't necessarily know
I'm
that,
gonna
but
grab him by like the scruff and lift him and say, anything else we should know about?
The little one became big. He says in a language that Thomas doesn't understand.
Tonus, put him down. It's fine. I will
I'll say it in Dwarven.
let me ask
if that
him.
changes
Let
anything.
put him down, please, and I'll ask him. You're scaring him. He's had a rough day, and so
You're
have
telling
we.
me.
Yes, and so have we. But he's going to help us. Let's not alienate somebody who will help us find the well.
Okay, I will instead of just putting him down, I will just shrink myself. Well,
What
still
an
holding
interesting way to do that.
So
Okay.
you're just hanging off of him.
Well, as I reach the same height, I'm gonna let go.
What a terrific image.
And then
Oh, you're good.
Rana will also thank Lorcan and all the
Yeah, good
paladins
Paladins.
for helping.
I'll figure that was the best we could do to assist. Find the way to undo the trap.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Well, so did we, but we're pretty exhausted apparently.
Yeah.
I'll look around and be like, "Where's Kenai?"
I can hardly see. Eyes are going blurry, seeing black.
I
nothing but
think.
stone.
How about we take a short rest in this room here? Well, maybe not in this room because it's wet now. And
Who
then
gets the most benefit from a short rest?
and then we will go check out that well.
Sounds good. Okay.
Okay.
I think we need a long rest to deal with exhaustion, don't we?
We
I feel
do.
like I need long rest.
This group, who gets the most benefit from a short rest?
Actually, hold on. That's a really good point. Instead of the short rest, she's going to turn to the priest and be like, "We desperately need to sleep."
Let's resolve this next week.
Yeah. Okay. So So she'll try to negotiate just
Yeah.
where she's going. She'll try to negotiate somewhere to sleep and rest safely, not the bathhouses,
Yeah.
because she
Okay.
does not trust pretty much anybody that has not witnessed what we have been witnessing in here.
Okay. That sounds good.
Okay.
That's what we'll pick up next week.
Okay. Sounds good.
Enjoy dinner, everybody.
Yay!
All right, guys.
Good job.
Thanks,
everybody.
Alazan.
Thank you. We did
See
not
you
die.
guys.
Good job. Bye. Bye, Twitch.
Later on, everybody.